Excellent. As you've no doubt been able to tell, the sun will be going down here shortly, and it will be getting dark, but we've got a little bit to practice our fundamentals before we get out into the cold and dark night. So, today, we'll be practicing some CQB and mount fundamentals. This is kind of, weirdly as this might sound, that's kind of my wheelhouse, so we're going to go ahead and brush up on that, talk about some basic theory, and some things that are still fundamental even to U.S. Army clearing, just in general, but like there's some stuff that just kind of never gets brought up, and I want to go over that with you guys just to make sure that we're all on a common basis here. So with that said, before we continue to my little funhouse, any questions?
Nothing from Bravo.
Yes, in your funhouse, there's not going to be any clowns, are there?
No. Unfortunately not.
Damn,
All
I
right.
wanted to shoot some clowns.
10.
All right, gentlemen, follow me. We're going to go ahead and get this going.
Follow me, PJ.
All right. So, just out of curiosity, everybody take a knee real quick. If you have been to Master Sergeant Brewer's UCS course, go ahead and stand up. All right, about half. So you guys have kind of already seen a little bit more of the bleeding edge of, you know, what there is to offer out there. But that said, let's go ahead and start like right from the basics here. So, Sergeant Morgan, do you know what priorities of work are in CQB?
Negative, Sergeant.
All right. Does anybody know what priorities of work are in CQB? I've literally never heard anyone else mention it before. Seems like that's a big negative. All right. So, work is a fancy way of saying stuff that you need to do inside the room, right? Things that need to be checked behind, like say, for instance, you know, if there's a target, that's basically work. If there's a civilian running around with like a chicken with his head cut off, that's work. If there's dead space in the room,
Microphone
that's work.
muted.
And the priority list is pretty well fixed, and it goes something like this. I'm kind of going off the cuff here, but I seem to remember it goes, people with guns, people, should be open spaces, dead spaces, or dark spaces, which is to say, like, if there's furniture, you can't see behind it, that would be a dead space. And then it goes open doors and then closed doors, and at the very bottom is dead guys. So, you know, so basically, at the end of the day, the number one threat in a room that you need to move towards and address is a bad guy with a gun. That trumps everything else I just mentioned, right? But if you come up to, like, let's say, an empty room over here, my hands don't seem to want to work today. All right. So let's say as I'm coming up here to this room, right? Somebody stacked with me here on the opposite side. All right. So you've got kind of like a, you know, a dead corner here, right? Sergeant Morgan, do you have work to do in the room right now?
Not necessarily. It's a pretty closed wall on the right-hand side, so I can't do much from my current position.
Yeah. So basically, there's no work to do in that corner. It's just, you know, at this point, like if we both like pied out and assessed the breach here, at this point, you don't have an angle there. So we could do this one of two ways. You know, either you go in or I go in, right? And it's not random who goes in. But in this particular case, I have more work to do from my angle because I have dead space on this left side. I've got essentially like a pocket corner that's been created by this doorway right here. So in this case, I've got the priority part of the clear. Now, we should still go in two-man, but there's a way to do this the guys don't normally do. This is a trick I've been hearing referred to a lot by name recently. Havoc 1 really likes this these days. I think we should follow suit. This is called running the rabbit. It's an old trick from Fallujah. And what they do is they come in on a corner-fed room like this, and the number one man punches out to the side like so. Then number two comes up, and you triangulate that last corner, and you have two muzzles on that threat. Like, say, as you're coming in, right, and you're pieing out the room, and you've got like 3/4 of it, and you know that there's only one last corner where there could be a guy. You just push in, and now you have two guns on that corner. Everybody tracking on that so far?
Tracking.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. So out in the world, something like 90% of all the doors you're going to encounter are going to be corner-fed on a room like this. They're not going to be center-fed. It starts getting a little weird when you got center-fed because then you have to assess who goes first. The way that we do it in the 506, typically you verbalize as you are pieing the door what you're seeing. And you guys should continue to do that, obviously. That's correct for purposes of our training. Now, how do you decide who goes first, Specialist Emmanuel?
Microphone activated.
If you're talking with
I
me,
didn't hear the last part of what you said.
I said, so if you're like double stacked, like split stacked on a door, like kind of you're kind of standing sort of right about there right now, like let's say, just go ahead and bump over real quick for me. If we're standing like this, who goes first, right? Like it isn't random where just one dude is just like I'm taking it, even though we tend to do it that way. It tends to come down to whoever has the best situational awareness on the room. He's going to be the one that makes the call. And in the case of how we do it, that's who pies first. Because that guy's going to see the whole of the interior of the room before anyone else is. You guys tracking on that? That's how I teach. That's how I teach on 3-2, and that's what I want you guys to do going forward. You guys all tracking on that?
tracking.
Yeah. Excellent. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get some more practical done here before we get going. All right. Now, we're lucky that these doors have plainly visible hinges, right? So, in this case, the way that you do this, actually, we're not going to talk about pull doors right now. That's kind of its own thing. But basically, let's go over here. When you have a door like this, there's a positive and a negative side of the door. And sometimes who opens the door also tends to be, like in my experience, tends to be random. Someone just grabs it, and sometimes you get caught kind of in a bad spot because someone just went for it. So for ease of being able to just, remember it and do it all the time, it should be the guy on the positive side of the door, which is going to be where the door handle is, that pulls it. So, or pushes it. So in this particular case, where I'm right here, let's say, and I'm stacked with Specialist Morgan, we're on this door. And what he should do is be like, all right, take it. He's gun up on it. He's covering the door in case someone squirts out whenever I open it. And then boom, there we are. And in this instance, you could also, since he made the call, he could also pie the room first while I just hold this angle.
Well, you should
right here.
Stacked up
and
on
then
the
he's
same
like, all right,
side.
I'm going right, or I'm going left. Strictly speaking, I'm not a big fan of button hooking. I say go where you see into the room and where you have SA, situational awareness, but either is technically correct. There's nothing wrong with button hooking. So, especially if you have a threat that's close here, like there's a guy in there when you're going in, then just button hook and shoot that guy. Like don't jack with it. Make sense, guys?
Cool.
All right. Come on out, Perky. Check my notes real quick because I know I skipped something here. Let's see. Specialist Rider, what is speed dictated by in CQB?
Can you elaborate, please?
Yeah, so basically, whenever let's say you're going to carry out a clearance action, like on this room that we're standing next to right here. And there's a certain speed that you could go into the room. Like you could walk slowly, you could, move at kind of a combat jog. I've seen guys sprint through doors, but just in general, when you're clearing, what is your speed dictated by, primarily?
Hold up. I had it in my head and then it disappeared. Angles of the room and those dead spots you mentioned before.
I would say dead space is not necessarily a factor unless there's something kind of more going on to it. Primarily, your speed in CQB is dictated by enemy resistance, and obviously, secondary to that, your ability to traverse the room. If there's like a barricade or something, you can't push straight through the door. That's not going to work. And similarly, if you're not taking if you're not taking immediate fire from the room, you have reactionary gap to work the breach, decide what you're going to do. That's something I want you guys to think about as well, as reactionary gap. So that's basically where, if I'm like right up on this wall, let's say, and a guy pops in front of me, I don't have much reactionary gap. But let's say that we're holding security down this hallway here, kind of like where Lieutenant Clay is right now. And if he starts to pop out there and I hear footsteps coming up, whatever, I have more reactionary gap at this distance than I do at close range. So that's just going to be a term I might use later. If you hear me say something like that, that's what I'm talking about. And that is also very variable on circumstances. But primarily, again, speed is dictated by enemy resistance. So let's see, going down the list here. As well, anytime we're clearing, like we're in a hallway right now, right? Anytime we're clearing, we need to be where somebody is covering. Like if we split stack this door right here, like Specialist Rider, go ahead and split stack this door with me. We're not going to open it. Let's just chill here for the moment. So we're split stacked on this door, right? And there's room to either side of us. Let's say we're clearing that way, down the hall to the southeast. Go ahead and give me some room here, Sergeant. Just back up a little bit. All right. So, Specialist Campbell, you can push past the closed door. It's part of the wall, right? It's not a high priority threat sector. You can push past that while Specialist Rider and I work this door right here. Right? You give us room, and someone covers that way. Pretty much, something I see a lot of is where guys will split off into either two separate doors, or you'll have two guys clearing and no one is watching the hallway, something like that. And it's something that axiomatically needs to be avoided, because the only reason you're not getting gacked in that situation is because someone has not walked up on you. You guys tracking?
Tracking, Sergeant.
Sorry, I wasn't hurt.
So,
Microphone
let's see.
activated.
I know I've got a couple
Microphone
more
muted.
things here. We talked about corner versus center fed. I don't think we really need to actually run demonstrations on those. I think you guys understand what I mean.
Basically,
let's see.
you need to have somebody clearing, somebody
So the last,
covering
bullet point
the people that are
actually
covering
doing
the
this
room. So what he was saying was have
There's something
somebody
called
that
people
is
transfer.
on the
This
other
is
side
not
of the
actually
door.
like a
the way that he
special
said it
forces
was
tactic. This
southeast.
is something that has trickled down to the regular
So,
army more recently.
The person covering can move past
Specialist Campbell, I need you to
the
stand right
closed
here with
doors
me,
and go on the other
And
side, and then
Sergeant Morgan, I need
stops
you to stand
and
next to me.
covers that while
Okay.
they clear those two rooms.
So
that's what he was
suppose that we're not really so much in a hallway. We have an open space here and an open space here. Open spaces are one of those things high on the list of priorities of work, right? So as we're coming up, we've got something called cross coverage. Go ahead and get your weapon up. We're all safe here, so nobody's in danger right now. And as we come up to something like this, we could be like, hey, we need to take both these angles at once, right? And so when you come up to this, it should just be an automatic reaction. It's essentially a double button hook that you have to do in this situation. And I'd be like, hey, we need to swap. And so Campbell and I would be like, hey, 3, 2, 1, and then we would both grab each other's opposite angles. I'll plug this. He checks that, and if anybody else is in the hall behind us, like rolling T or something, they push past us to these next set of doors. Does that all make sense to you guys?
Well,
All right. So just the number one takeaway from all of this should be to slow down and make sure you're covering your angles, covering your buddies. Make sure that you don't take unnecessary risks. And just assess the situation, right? We're not in a hurry to die. If it's urban combat, these guys might be bunkered. They might be, waiting for us. And certainly as soon as somebody breaks off a shot, these guys know we're coming. There's actually one more thing while I'm at it. Suppose that there's like a wall right here where Specialist Campbell is. Like it just keeps going down the hallway. Now, there are some situations where you'll have like maybe a small piece of dead space, like 1 meter off of the wall. It could be like a dresser, the foot of a bed, something, whatever. There's some limited situations where you'll have something that's called an immediate clear, where a person could just, like, pop out at you like so, and to make sure that that angle is safe, you just quickly check it. Okay, you've got that, and you're good. It's like the only time you should be one barrel up coming around a corner, like by yourself to check something, and you should be next to your teammates while you're doing it. You guys know what I mean, though, when I say immediate, right? Like when there's an obvious dead space, like right next to you, and you're just kind of sitting there, you have to check it.
Microphone activated.
I'm not hearing any affirmative.
Yeah,
there.
Sergeant.
All right.
Microphone
Excellent.
muted.
So, in no wise is any of this supposed to be construed as clear one man. We never clear one man. We don't fight fair. We take people with us when we go in there. So, even if it's just a dude plating your 6 o'clock as you, like, take a corner fed by yourself, you need to have somebody with you right then and there in case something happens to you, so that your teammates can be like, hey, our guy just went down over there. Because if you go down by yourself, no one's going to know you're hit, and you might bleed out waiting for help. So, we want to avoid casualties. Any questions before we move on from this?
Microphone activated. Microphone muted.
Send it.
Oh, did not mean to jump there. Something I did want to bring up is to be cognizant. Why am I still walking? To be cognizant of where your buddy might be if you're opening a door. It's happened to me a few times. I know I've done it to a few people sometimes, is somebody will be walking across the doorway trying to set up on the other side of the doorway, and somebody will open the door when you're right in front of the doorway trying to get set, and you get ganked. So just be cognizant of where your buddy is, or even if it's not your buddy, whoever is around you, just make sure there's nobody in front of that doorway as you're opening it. Just do a quick peek around, make sure the doorway's clear, and then say you're opening, and then maybe give it a second or second and a half, open it up, just so if there is somebody positioned right on that other side of the door, they're not able to shoot right through and nail somebody.
Microphone
That's
activated.
all I had, Thank you.
Certain add on to
Comment.
what the Sergeant just said. Communication.
Go for it, sir.
Communication is a big thing. Don't just look around. Talk to the people that are around you. If you're going to move past the door, say, Sergeant Low, hold that door, I'm going to move around to the other side. Literally tell them out loud, not on the radio, out loud, because you don't know who's going to be around you, and they might not even be on your radio channel. So that is all, Sergeant.
Sergeant Livingston, comment. Thank you, sir. Sergeant Livingston, comment.
Yes, thanks, Sergeant. One thing I also want to emphasize, it's really important, and yet I see it very little that occurs in the 506, even though it is taught in the 506. Very few people do it. If you think that this door right here is covered, you think the enemy is just sitting there waiting for you, first thing you should do is try to find an alternate entry point. All right, that's very important. Don't just because if you know somebody's behind this door for certain, don't just open it and try the whole flashbang or frag or whatever. First thing you should do is find an alternate entry point. All right. If there is none, well then you got to suck it up, Buttercup, and throw your throwables. But please, because there's always windows, there's always all kinds of other options. Just keep that in mind. All right. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant Livingston. And 100%, he is right that I have seen, like this, one of the smoothest clears I have ever seen. They took fire. It was from another squad training. They took fire from a doorway. They said, screw that. They wagon wheeled around the outside of it and popped the guy that had coverage on the door. They popped him through a side window and basically cleared 90% of the building from the outside rather than taking the bait and going straight through the breach and getting gacked. And that's like, your throwables are finite. You only have so many grenades. And there's certain situations where you cannot use a lethal throwable because civilian, collateral considerations, that sort of thing. Or like, let's say if while you were pieing out the door, like let's say you see there's a bunch of fuel barrels in the room. You're not throwing a frag in there. You're going to blow yourself up. Don't do that. So you always want to explore those options. Those throwables are basically only for when something has already gone pear-shaped on you and you don't really have much of a choice. It's, or like if a door is barricaded and that's the only way through, then yeah, go ahead and huck a frag in there. But failing that, explore your options. We are in no hurry to get killed. All right, excellent. Anybody else before I move on?
Microphone activated.
I got one, Sergeant.
Send it.
Does everybody know how to change the way that you can throw a flash or a frag? Meaning, instead of just throwing it long distance, like throwing it short distance.
Pull up.
Confirm. Go up.
Okay, that's 3 out of 10.
Does anybody not?
Okay.
Negative.
So when you pull up your... now, first question before I start this. Do you have it set to ace throw, or do you have it set to basic throw? Where, like, you hit G, and it's going to automatically throw your grenade.
Ace throw.
Okay. So
Ace
when you pull open your ace to throw it, you can actually scroll wheel, and it will actually change...
Whoa.
My bad.
We're not throwing grenades right now, guys.
I don't think he
block
meant to do
now.
that. I think he was testing something.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Is it?
that
why
was
did that
that
happen?
was Andy.
Before we move on, I want to find out why that happened.
pretty much
That was
guessing that was basic
Okay.
throw. Specialist manual. Let's just confirm this right now. Go to escape. Go to configure. Go to controls. Common. Nope. Go to weapons. Scroll down to throw. Does that have it as an assigned key there?
Yeah.
Okay, delete that. And hit OK twice until you're back at the main menu. Hit controls. And go to configure add-ons. Drop down for the add-on, go to Ace Weapons. Scroll down, or actually you don't even have to scroll down. Towards the very bottom, the second from the bottom, it'll say Prepare Change Throwable. Click on that and set it to double G or single times G. Doesn't matter. And then hit OK multiple times.
Got it.
So that was for Specialist Manual, but if you guys didn't know what I was talking about, or if you have no idea, just let me know and I'll run it through you again. So Specialist Manual, there's the door open for you. Now if you hit G 1 times, make sure your finger is away from the fire key. You should have a white bubbles is what I call it. That will be your throwing arc. And at the very end, as long as it's not in any way impeded by a wall or an arma, if you're trying to throw through a window that is actually acting as an object, it'll show up as red. You can see that if you look at the wall here. Right here, it'll change to a red. That means it's going to be blocked. That's going to be blocked by something, and your grenade's going to go directly at your feet. So if you screw wheel change, make sure you don't click it because that's cooking. We don't cook grenades. That will actually change the arc, and when it goes up higher, that means it's going to basically throw it really short. Did everybody else copy that?
Affirm.
Affirm.
Well,
Copy. Thanks, LT.
Thanks, Aaron.
Excellent. Thank you, LT. All right. We're going to have to get him one more flashbang before we get going here, but let's see. 2 more things that I want to go ahead and get in here real quick before I forget. When we're clearing structures, in the way we sometimes have the luxury of another squad covering us or what have you, but especially if we're just, carrying out an attack on a single building. And what we need to do is make sure that we have one team that is, plussing up our security on the outside. If need be, we can rotate teams so that one group doesn't get all the action and use all the, Two guys is not enough to get you, security. If one of them gets hit, no one can cover that angle. Does it make sense to you guys? It's slower, but it's slower, but it needs to be done that way just for safety purposes. Yeah, that's my take on it. That's what I want to see you guys do to keep it slow and controlled. Secondly, if you are in the stack and you have 2 teams plus, including random other people, like let's say if company or platoon HQ is in the stack with you for some reason, then flow through. Like while you're clearing, don't be like, no, that's not my battle buddy. You're all going the same place in that situation. If we need to regather, we can have a CCP somewhere, like on the bottom floor or outside or something. You need to continue to flow through with the guys that are next to you and just continue to smoothly overtake the interior of that building. Does that make sense?
Cool.
Here from Sergeant.
All right. Sergeant Lowe, comment.
Thanks, Sergeant Watt. And just to reiterate the LT's comment previously, communicate to those people that you're flowing through that you are with them and that they are your responsibility and you are their responsibility whilst you are with them. Ensure that you communicate that verbally. That's all I had. Thanks, Sergeant Watt.
Thank you, Sergeant Lowe. Absolutely. It may seem like a relatively obvious comment, but it is nevertheless super important. And it goes hand in hand. Everything we do is comms, right? You'll hear First Sergeant talk about this a lot. How many guys can you kill with your M4 versus how many guys can you kill by talking on your radio? Lieutenant Clay, comment.
Thank you, sir. Just
Microphone muted. Microphone
I am
activated.
talking. Thanks, sir. White. Just to add on, Ares cannot take you talking to figure out where you guys are coming in. So the more you guys communicate, the better. The only way that they are going to be able to see you or know where you're coming from, basically, is if you're using a visible laser or if you stick your barrel or your entire body through that door frame. They cannot hear you, quote unquote, when you guys are talking amongst yourselves, so communication is absolute key, as Sergeant Lowe said. Thank you, sir, Mike.
Thank you, sir. Absolutely. Now, all this to say, if you've traded fire with someone in this room, be it from a window, from the doorway, whatever, and you know that there is a threat in that room, and you put your face through the doorway or the window where you were just engaged from, and you don't use a throwable, and you don't use
expect to get shot.
An alternate approach, yes, Ares is going to down you.
Right.
That is just how that works. You have no expectation of not getting gacked going through that doorway at that point. So, same way that we don't peek the same corner after we've taken fire, don't put your face in a breach that's already hot without doing something to prepare it first, at the very least. Is everybody clear on that?
Whoop, A-firm.
Cool.
All right. Now, let's go and get some things done, shall we? First and foremost, Ares, are you here?
Ares was feeding a
I am trying to figure out.
There she is.
All right.
She's eating a sandwich.
All right, excellent. Are we prepared for the walk phase?
Is that the thing you had me do?
The walk phase is the smaller section.
Yes, that should be okay.
Excellent. All right. There's a poll already ready for us. Let's get him through. The march order shouldn't matter. Let's just get it done.
That you needed?
Yes.
Yes.
Microphone muted.
It's already done.
Is Manny. We should lock and load. Yes.
Stop me.
Manny, go ahead and grab that flash. And,
You already.
come on.
Manually, you should have it in your backpack.
There is a slight chance you'll get shot at, but you probably won't get shot at.
Where?
Manually, you should have it in your backpack.
3-1.
Microphone activated.
Special manual, you should have it in your backpack.
Not 3-1.
Oh.
That's 3-1.
I gave you one of mine, and I already got one.
Oh, my bad. Because you pointed towards the R side.
Just
So I
need
was
to push through
confused.
Sergeant White.
I
Yep.
was stuck.
Push through to walk.
We locked and loaded.
Yes.
Alpha?
Yeah,
Lock and
A-firm,
load.
lock and load, or pushing through to walk.
Buckshot round.
Covering the south corner. Livingston Clay, Team 2. Meyer Low, Team 1.
Clay copies.
Team 2, take point.
Which way we're moving out?
Yeah, hang on. Just, I don't think we've been given the direction yet.
Alpha Bravo, your instructions are as follows. Right. Make entry on the northeast corner of that building. For training purposes, we have security external once we collapse up and go into the building. And once you guys take it slow, flow through, just remember your priorities of work. I want to see some good work in there. Expect there to be bad guys in that structure. I'll copy.
Bravo copies all.
Alpha copies.
Make sure everybody goes on.
One and stand by on that. One and Mike will be plussing up as the last two men go on ahead of us. Send it Alpha.
All right, we're pushing through
Bravo
north
is Alpha.
corner here. Stand by. Set it.
Do you have an opening over there
bump
behind
off,
you?
I've got you.
Good.
I've got an opening here on the very northeast corner. I'm looking at it right now.
Roger, take point. We'll stack up behind you.
Copy. Moving in.
Hey, Perky, just plus
Right,
up with
we're
these
taking
guys
point,
wherever you see
but
fit.
I'm,
Just reinforce
finding
them.
Out.
Roger,
Dead
Sergeant.
corner to the right. I'm going in left.
All right, Mike,
Got
stay
another
behind
opening
me.
here. It's open to the right into another hallway. It looks clear to the right. How's my left look?
They're stacked up, slow.
15 across.
Haven't seen the cross left yet.
Moving across.
Moving in, going right.
Your left corner looks clear.
Copy.
On
Going
left.
in left. I want you to button hook
Slow.
right and watch that hallway on
Slow.
the right.
Copy.
There's a lot of people in here now.
Going in left.
A lot of people in that room.
Going left.
Yeah.
Moving on to your
Going
left,
right.
Morgan.
Behind you, Morgan.
All right, so Ryder, that's your
Got
second.
Got a
Your
Yeah,
right
well,
opens up.
before we suck
Morgan,
in.
we're going to have to double button hook. I'm going to button hook left. You
Going
and
in.
Manny button hook right. Campbell with me.
Found in that room.
Watch it.
Going
Ready.
3,
I'm shifting
Alright,
to
we'll
the
just
far
get
wall.
each other.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back
Copy.
up.
I'm gonna hook around to the right once they go in. Hooking in, going in.
Going left.
Going left.
open room
Right.
front.
Hold, got a door.
We got an
Campbell,
opening
purpose.
down here. Yeah, we got another
Got
room
a
down
hook
here.
around to the right.
To the left.
Hold
Okay,
the right.
I'm pushing across.
I'm gonna come onto your side.
You want to get Bravo to
I'm moving
move
in left in here. This room's
Livingston
clear.
will operate with 6.
Bravo, take all of your team with you, and we'll take the other direction.
Team 2, fall in with Campbell and myself to the south.
Copy.
The left side
Alpha will
open.
take your sector.
The left
Alright,
side
low,
opens
push up
into
to that
more
corner.
Rooms over there. It's wide open.
Copy.
I've got no
Go
work
ahead and
right.
stay on the
Just
right
over there,
side.
Jay.
I'm going to move to the left.
Copy. I'm gonna go
Ready?
up.
No work right.
Tying this
Work
out.
left.
I need
I'm gonna
somebody on me to
button
move
hook
in
around.
left on this room with me.
Copy.
No work
Security this
straight.
side.
Got work left.
Turkey,
work
Ryder,
left,
flow past
hallway
me.
running off to the
Get out
right.
of the door frame. Get out of the door frame.
Go on your right.
Effort.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go in
Going.
and go right.
Roger, I'll push across.
Clear.
Door
Coming
left.
out.
Man,
Alright,
do you
Alpha
want
Got an
Bravo,
open door right.
Going on here, you have a decision to make. Either go left or go
Got a
right.
long hallway right, sir. Got a hallway right with an open door left and an open area to your right with work.
Shift into
I'm
you,
going to
Manny.
hold the door.
Roger,
Clear,
if you get
straight.
too much for your team to handle.
Button hook right, and I'll take the room to my left.
Okay, I'm going to button hook right,
Light
hold
resistance
right.
so far.
Holding right.
Have you hit more corners than you can?
Need
handle?
one going
No
going
work
left.
right, no work left. Got a doorway.
Clear. Clear.
Side for you, Bravo. Hold security where you're at. Wait for Alpha to clear their
I'll
sector.
join you.
Clear here. Move on.
Going in,
See a
going
wall
left,
to the
staying
right,
left,
but
staying
there's
left.
another
Go
room
ahead.
Work right.
across
Right.
to the northeast.
With you left.
Hold the security in this hallway for now.
Looks like it opens up to your left there, low.
He's down, he's down.
Looks closed.
You got.
Alright, on
Throw a
3.
flash. I just saw something there.
Holding that hallway.
Alright, I'll button hook back around. Low, you button hook behind you. 3, 2, 1.
Security.
Go, 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 go.
Left with Campbell.
Closed.
Clear, 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 clear.
Clear, clear, clear.
That looks to go there.
All right,
Okay,
Campbell,
this is
I'm
all
holding
clear.
This hallway. take that room.
Let's go to Alpha, or let's go to Bravo.
Alpha, area is clear. We're going to push over Bravo.
Alright, we're cleared out
Keep
here.
going, keep going, keep going.
Friendly's coming in.
Someone shot me in the face.
Roger, waiting for you.
Alright, we still got a room.
We got you covered on the rear.
I got a contact
Friendly.
in this room back here.
Watch
Bravo
this
Alpha's
hallway
coming in
Yep,
from
I
your
got it,
rear.
I got
Right
it.
on this room. I'm tying it out. Going
Alright.
down in here.
I'm going to go
going
ahead.
right.
I'm going to Friendly's fucking coming in flash behind you.
Josh, I'm pushing.
Go
rear,
ahead.
hold
Hold
rear, hold it rear.
Alright.
Bravo, if you want us to continue,
blind,
or
what
hold
the fuck?
security.
He blinded himself. Push on to
Holding rear.
Morgan, can you see?
Yep, I'm up, moving forward.
Okay.
Alright.
Back in
Left
the room.
side looks clear, but
Go.
it opens up.
Alright,
Can't
fast.
go in
right,
left.
low
Go
ID
in
to
right.
clean. We're security.
Say
Clean.
again?
Copy.
Short room.
Go in left. I'll go in right. You're on point.
So I'm going to go in left.
One. Moving.
Okay, going in right. No,
Clear.
Ryder, get out of the door frame.
Cleared over here.
cluster in there.
Team 2's moving in your room.
Right.
Campbell, I'm with you.
Clear, but
Mike.
there's really
Mike, push back
One
left.
down left.
Copy, push him back.
The near corner on the left. I can't see into it. You're gonna have to button hook left, and I'm gonna go right. 3,
Roger.
2,
I got you.
1, go.
Holding security.
On you, Campbell.
I'm gonna pie.
2 down in here. We got.
Mike, get out of the door frame. Go in that corner if you need to.
Okay, so
Yep.
it opens up into multiple rooms and a long hallway
Go ahead.
right.
You got that, Bricky?
So yeah, when you go in, just
Copy.
stick all the way
Going
to
in
the
right.
Friendly's on the inside.
Okay, I'm going left. In 3,
Roger, friendly's
2,
inside.
Room's clear.
Got work right and left.
I'm over on with below.
I'm moving on your right.
Got your friendlies left and right.
Can you pipe
Roger,
this room?
on you.
In the,
Going in, going left.
To
I got
the,
your left.
Going right.
west corner.
Got
I'm with you,
friendlies
low.
inside
Friendlies.
next room.
Long hallway.
Roger.
Mike, you
On
keep
six.
Manuel with you.
Roger,
Auxiliary
Livingston with me.
Clear.
Alright.
Right now.
Okay, the right looks clear. Oh,
Got
there's
a guy in
someone
this
fucking
room.
gun.
3-1 in that. Alright,
I
I
can't
can't
hit
really
them with
see
my
down
gun.
that hallway
Flash
to your left.
Don't fire past.
I'm gonna talk to Frank.
You got
somebody on me in this room.
I got Specialist Morgan, I got that corner. We're currently engaged right now.
Hey, Morgan, you're butting
I need you to move
Go,
to your right.
go, go,
Let's
go.
go back to our team, Manny. We need to
Alright.
switch with them.
No,
Looks like
don't-
it opens up to the right.
Don't break down,
There's
just
a
keep
door
going.
to the left.
Keep flowing.
I'm going to go in and go right. You go
I'm gonna
across.
hook
There's
left,
a door
you go
left.
right.
Livingston. Moving now.
Forward, Mike.
Clear right.
Alright, I'm holding this.
I got the long haul. Keep left. Keep your eyes left. Keep eye left.
Go in left.
Low and
I'm moving up. I'm going west.
Right.
I'm watching your next room.
Alright. This
Play,
room looks
hold the
clear.
door.
I don't
Left
see anything in that room from this angle.
Manuel, take over.
Go ahead and hold this
down.
hallway that
Copy.
you're at. I'm gonna hold you left.
Gonna go and go left. I'm going left, low.
He's gonna pie.
Do it.
Going. Clear.
I don't see anything so far.
Left is clear.
We're clear.
Really
I'll
right
mark
here.
you. You keep going. Oh, right here. You got it.
Holy shit.
Manuel on you.
In that fucking hallway
You guys
right there.
waiting on us?
Roger.
Manny, which way are
You
you
can
going?
go ahead and clear that room. I'll hold the hallway.
There's another one right there. Watch that hallway. Get a grenade down there. For you guys.
Copy.
Watch it. He threw
Morgan, I'm gonna
He
shoot.
just threw green smoke. Green smoke.
I can get better eyes on that room on the left. I'm pretty sure this is
I'm
dead
going
room
and
left.
going right in this room. And
Copy.
somebody else
Go, 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 go.
Manny, don't shoot past
Morgan,
your
I'm
man,
pretty
man.
sure that's a dead room. Go ahead and clear that out. I'll
Clear.
hold this hall.
Clear.
We got friendlies
Clear,
in front
clear.
of us here, Livingston.
Alright, clear.
Going in, going left.
Right.
Alright, we're
I'm
moving
gonna
with
tag
Alpha right now.
Got work
Down the
left
hallway.
and right. Work left and right.
Roger.
No work left. No work
didn't
left.
mean
on
to.
the
Hold that
doorway,
hallway,
far
Morgan.
left. Going in, going right.
Going
No
left.
work right.
All right, let's grab
To the
this
left.
room,
How
Morgan.
you guys doing
To the
over there?
Moving left.
Okay. Is he close? I got a frag
He's
ready.
still up. He's still up. Left. Behind the wall.
Alright, I'll throw a frag.
Roger that.
Frag out.
I'm gonna go in right. You got an opening
Frag.
on
Good
your left.
frag. Good frag.
You guys moving?
I'm gonna pie.
I'm crossing. I'm watching your left.
You guys moving?
We're gonna double button hook here. I'm gonna
Okay.
go right.
So far, it looks like I see a wall to the left. I see one room where the two enemies
I
were.
thought he was
They're
to
down.
our right, not our left.
I'm gonna go right. Man, you can go left.
Sure, because there's a hallway to your
one.
right.
Don't put your back to the left.
I'm crossing over.
Alright. I'll hold security for the hallway.
Gamble with you.
Me in this room, or I'm
Or-
gonna keep holding here.
Manuel, I'm with you. Let's move.
All right, I'm gonna go in and go right. There's nothing really on the left.
Pie it out first. Pie it out.
You got work on your right.
Just a
Yep.
single room, Mike.
You got another opening here.
Yeah.
You got an opening across the way. Diagonally across. I'm pieing it.
It looks like
Oh.
goes back outside.
Right and left.
Two check in.
Roger.
Get a flash out there. Get a flash out there.
I'm joining
Team
you.
1's moving to you.
Buckshot didn't work.
Gonna pie.
Oh,
Pick
there's
pick
smoke.
the-
Yep.
Alright,
No.
everybody's green in here.
Got a man down.
Gonna go in and look left.
Go ahead.
I got a man down in Bravo. Roger. Throwing flag.
We got more green smoke.
Alpha's guys.
Your voice is in front of us to the south.
Hey, I need you guys back here. I
Is
can't
that
cover
room
this
to the
from
right?
back here.
Clays up. Clays back up.
I heard someone
Hey,
come
get out of that room. Get out of that room.
Yep.
Going right.
Right looks
I
clear.
got you, security.
Going left.
Clear.
Clear.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Go ahead. I'll
Fire,
pray it.
fire,
I'm gonna hold
fire.
security clear.
I'll
Get
hold
behind
line.
me,
I'll
bandage
hold
up, and then we'll switch off.
Yep. I'm bandaging up. Time now. I'm gonna need Mike
I
though.
think we got friendlies at the far end of that hall.
Clear from
Friendlies.
I'm gonna need the mic on my paws, but the Alpha's guys
Friendly's
back
coming
up.
through the
We're
hallway.
fucked up.
You go.
friendly again. I can hear you.
Going right. Going right. Coming out.
Go right.
Hey, I'm getting shot from behind.
Going right.
No, through that doorway.
Where's the down friendly?
Not downed. Just fucked up.
This room opens up into additional rooms.
Throw a frag, flash in there, or frag, something.
Frag out. Frag out. Watch your spacing, guys. Everybody clip. Punch up.
Go, go, go. Fuck this.
Moving right.
Say again.
Clear.
Yeah.
Disregard.
Manny,
Okay.
Clear.
You up?
Over here in the northeast corner.
Okay. So I got an open door to the right, open hallway to the left. Gonna go in, go right, and clear behind you.
South.
Got a lot of work left.
I still gotta get treated by the doc. I'm not ready to move yet.
It's all being cleared.
Well, we can move. We can get treated by the mic.
I'll get your security.
We need to clear this. So I'm gonna go in right.
Morgan, you go with him.
I don't see anything from
Morgan, cover left.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and
Yeah, I got your left.
Going right. Go.
Holding.
Clear.
This room's clear.
I got shooter in this. Going in, going right. No work.
Flash it.
Work left out.
Fucking.
Fuck.
Flash. Flash it. Flash it. Flash it.
Left, I'll turn right. Go. Flash going out. Holding.
Okay, was aiming right at
Wait for it. Go. 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 Go.
Room clear.
This room's self-tagged.
Nobody go past me. I'm
Play it down.
Flash out.
Yeah.
Flash out. Flash out.
All clear.
Clear.
I still want to shoot them too.
Friendly
Low, where is
coming
Clay?
out.
I'm up.
Morgan's arm
You
over
clear
there.
this room on the left?
Clay, check in.
Blaze up.
Where are you?
On the right.
I'm near the entrance or the exit on the southeast side.
Alright, I'm rejoining with you guys.
Are you with Bravo?
I'm all set. I'm good to go.
That's affirmative.
Roger, I'm over here with you now.
I'll
Going
cover
with
you.
you, Manny.
All of Alpha's here.
I'm on the outside now.
Copy.
Coming out.
Yes, it's been cleared.
I'm gonna need Mike. Lost a lot of blood.
Coming out. Friendly's coming out.
Coming out.
Come on out. Come on out.
Coming out, coming out.
Manny and I are
I
out.
got you. I'll work on your leg.
Condition 4.
Copy. I'm on my chest.
Coming out,
Copy
coming out.
that.
left arm, Mike.
I'm
Alpha,
out.
Bravo, we are Posex, Posex,
Still on your
Posex.
legs.
Form on me.
Pause X, pause X.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
You're all good. 'Cause I'm awesome.
Let's go, condition 4.
Mike, you wanna?
Condition 4, condition 2.
Let's go, 4.
Right here, right here. East side.
Okay, condition 4.
Hand of God.
All right, gentlemen. Looks like we're all here. Before I go into my spiel, how do you guys think you did? Open-ended question.
Wasn't bad. Nobody died.
I think it was good at the very beginning,
Not the
started,
best,
but
but
communication
good.
started breaking down as the teams and squads started getting spread out.
As well, that tends to be a thing that happens when you get in contact. Guys start getting sort of sucked into, you know, the fight. Which, when you're in contact and you're clearing, at that point, you know, team level comms is the priority. But you have to leave. You have to make sure that you don't lose awareness of where your guys are. So I'm going to go over the improves real quick before we get on to what was definitely good. You kind of already mentioned it, Sergeant, but at the beginning, you had a kind of a split, and you had a choice to make there. Either you go left or you go right. We didn't get the opportunity to assess the shape of the building from the outside very much, but from what you can see here, you can see that it continues to the left for some ways. So if you've not hit a dead end clearing on the left side, it's like those old things, those old maze games, right? Where if you hang left or you hang right, you can find your way out of a maze. So in that situation, it probably would have been more efficient to come to a complete halt and let Alpha finish their sector and then only collapse up and plus up on them at that point if they needed more shooters. I say that because this is kind of a relatively large complex. It's a sort of like a worst-case scenario sort of thing where it's possible you could have guys slip between you at certain points if you don't have visual link with the rest of your squad. It's just something to think about. As well, I know that Bravo halted sort of when I told them to halt, and then they sort of continued anyway. Fortunately, nothing bad happened in that situation. You guys did regain control, and you overall maintained a pretty steady advance to the entire thing, from what I could tell. I did jump in kind of on the ground a couple times. There was an instance where a frag was thrown, and there were casualties taken, apparently. You guys were patching up in the hallway, and I know for a fact I caught somebody not watching the door. Their 6 o'clock was entirely exposed. Just because we're treating wounded, we still have to maintain security, even in these tight spaces. Right, guys? Like we don't drop those sectors. If somebody's still up, even if they're bleeding like a freaking sieve, they need to keep their gun up while someone else in the middle patches them. You know, buddy aid, right? We don't want to be dropped. That not only myself, but also Specialist Hawkins tried to kind of get around you at a couple points. And you guys were smoking us every time we tried that. There was no way for the Op-4 to get up on you for most of that, which was excellent. As well, you were marking your clearance. That's really good. Like, that is freaking amazing that you guys do that, because most people don't. They just forget and go about their business, and they're like, huh, did we check this corner? So, props to you guys for hitting that. And just in general, right? Like your guys' communications back and forth sounded.
Oops. Oops. Fuck. I didn't notice that. Oops.
Because of, making the point here, I think that it's warranted. There's a thing that they teach in UCS, which is where your head goes, your weapon goes. That's pretty much supposed to always be true in CQB and Mount. If you need to get somebody's attention that's facing the other way, they don't have to turn their head and look at you. You can come up and tap them on the shoulder or just say, hey, to that guy. Easy peasy, right?
There for start.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and get you guys resupplied. Our next area is already prepared for us.
Let me know if this doesn't work.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Actually, before we get supplied, let's take a look at the map real quick. Objective Funky Town. We're going to be coming in from the west on the coast there. We'll be inserting roughly at that position. formerly where there's an airstrip, there's been instead a one of those pop-up cities that foreign money has built, hoping to attract investment. Unfortunately, bad guys have showed up instead and taken up residence. So we're going to go through west to east, clearing out methodically. There is no expectation that we will clear the entire city overnight. If we end up in the field for too long, we will just hold security posture, and another element will come and relieve us and finish the clear. Any questions?
Any civilian presence, sir?
Negative. As I said, the investment that was supposed to come in and fill out the city never materialized, and instead it's just basically being used as a fortress by enemy forces. So you were cleared HE on any position or structure that you see that has likely or known Op 4 presence.
Roger that, sir. Thank you.
All right. Anybody else?
Same, sir.
All right. If you guys need throwables, I know we used a ton in that building. Like after I said, don't rely on them, but that's what happens when you get stuck in a blender like that. You've got to use your throwables sometimes. So let's go ahead and make sure we have plenty of those before we continue.
Have you seen any footage of the Ukrainian war, of like how they clear out trenches?
Yeah, that's how you do that.
Frags, lots of frags.
Yeah,
especially when another country is supplying them for you.
It's a lot of explosives.
If that's what it takes to safely clear a position that is an enemy fortified position that does not have likely or suspected civilian presence in it, then that's what you do. You use as much munitions as it takes to kill those guys without putting yourself at risk.
If I have 30 grenades, I'm using 30 grenades.
Yep. We're cleared to push through and ready to start.
Whoever has the buckshot rounds, you have to get fucking close to use those things.
Microphone muted.
Slug is where it's at.
Microphone activated.
Do you want them to go through?
Negative. Not yet. Let's make sure we're all reconstituted before we do that. I don't want to leave anybody here.
Let me know when you guys are all good to go.
And an important thing to note is it might be easier to put your nods on now than in the middle of a firefight.
We'll be off comms for one mic.
Good point.
I'm good
it
to
is
go
starting to get dark.
Copy. Don't push through until you're back on comms.
Now here's a question. Who brought their nods per recipe?
I did.
I like giving my nods to the starving
who didn't
children.
bring their nods, and I know who didn't.
Would that be you?
No, I saw someone run off to a box when they saw the time. So.
If that was
interesting.
If that was not me, that was not me. I had to change my iPro.
I switched out throwables.
Sir Livingston,
Don't
it's a little dark. It's a little dark, isn't it?
No.
Talking about iPro, Sir Livingston, it's a little dark, isn't it?
No, pretty bright, actually, sir.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty dark out. Since you have dark sunglasses on.
Wait, what? Do you like that?
What's that song?
I wear sunglasses at night, LP.
Where's your iPro?
Livingston and I are on the same wavelength.
Nice nod.
Right?
Yeah. Thanks.
We're touching tips. Brainstem tips. We're connected.
Also, whoever just invoked my heart is dead to me.
Back will come sword.
Campbell, you're gonna want to get your NVGs on, dude.
And different iPro, please, because it's a little dark out for sunglasses.
At night.
I mean, maybe he's just looking under the sunglasses. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we're all just missing it.
They're one-way glasses. Don't worry.
Still.
All right.
We're clear to push through, sir.
Is your team ready?
Affirm.
Alpha, is your team ready?
Alpha's ready.
All right. Alpha first, then Bravo, then myself, and Mike, and Perkinson.
Push through after Alpha.
Run start?
Run start.
Lock and load.
Lock and load if you went condition 4.
Alright, Lucas is ready.
Ready.
Waiting on you, Alpha.
Alright, Clay, once you're ready, we're pushing through.
Perky, why do you have a sight?
Lock and loaded for camp.
I'm all good, so.
Why not?
I was ready to go. Run start.
Run start. Move out.
Try and billet it as the
Lucas is in, holding south.
Plays in, holding fucking southwest.
Yeah, let's push to the tree line. Look east and south. Alternate. Team 1's looking east, Team 2 looks south.
Alpha's got east and south security now.
Bravo's got north to northeast.
Can we go to the crest?
Pump, 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 pump.
Yeah, let's push up a little farther now that everyone's through.
Moving. Oh.
On 6.
Everyone on the ground.
I wish I was moving until he got attacked by a bush.
One of those sticky bushes.
Alright, the airstrip is out to our 050. About 300 meters to the start of it.
Copy, 050, 500 for 300 meters. You want us moving that direction, or...?
Negative, we're holding. Bravo's gonna take point.
Copy.
Thought I lost you, Morgan.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say, I think we're going too far.
Yeah. Well, he called out a bearing and distance. I thought he was...
I'm going to move up to the tree next to our guys.
Alright, Alpha, let's move 050.
Bravo's on our left side. And the rest of Alpha.
Team 2, we're coming up on your left now.
Eyes on.
Short hold just before the crest.
I can see the tops of buildings.
Yeah, let's shift west. Bravo's having us move west and then north.
Copy. Stay down.
Not every day will it take you to a tropical paradise.
Slow to a walk.
Our LOAs are going to be the north and south side walls on the town break. Be advised there is contact on the rooftop of the two-story building just to our east.
There's coconuts on some of these trees.
Thirsty?
We'll have to come back and get one.
Right? They go pretty well with the pizza MRE.
It is a laxative, so it's a good thing. What's Bravo up to?
We're gonna move north and then we're gonna follow them east.
Copy, they're prone out to our east right here.
Alright, let's get set up behind them here. They're gonna cut that fence and then move up to the wall to the east.
Copy. On your right.
Bravo Alpha is prone. We're coming up behind you.
Give me my left.
You know what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone copies all
Shit,
Alpha
these
will
buildings.
suck in behind you. Go for it. Copy my last.
Alright,
Alpha.
we'll go crouching.
Copy.
Alright, let's push the wall east.
Copy. Pushing up. Go, 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 go. Get the fuck out of the middle.
Are you good? Sarge, you
Alpha set up on the right side.
Single
Roger, I can't hear you
contact
if
came out of the
you're
front door.
Yeah, he just fucking
Roger.
walked out.
Bravo's set on the door, ready for entry.
Alright, I got nothing
Team
on the
2,
right.
go ahead.
Copy,
pull in, set up
execute
on
it,
the
your
door.
discretion.
We'll just peek that corner low, and then we're going to follow Bravo in, help
On
them
you.
clear.
Reset.
Yeah, copy. This is a
Going in
huge
right.
area.
Roger. Let's shift back.
Set.
On you.
Moving.
Alright, let's take it slow.
Go ahead. All six.
It's Bravo, we've made entry.
Alright, Sarge, I'm next to you. You should open that
Bravo,
door. I
be
got you
advised.
covered.
Door on the
Don't take it.
north corner
That's a cluster.
rooftop
Yep.
opened up.
Livingston, you should be in front with that thing.
Hi.
Here, second
Yeah.
I got
behind
nothing
me.
in that
Just
back
waiting,
right corner. It's a
waiting
dead
till we
wall
get
to
ready
your
to go.
right. It goes to the left.
Ryder, come on behind me, dude.
Copy.
So it goes to the left.
Frag.
Going left.
Bravo, let me know when you push past the first room, and Alpha will enter.
You still up there?
We're in the second
Got
room.
another door here.
Doing back inside.
All open.
All right, let's move in.
Oh,
Copy,
Going
moving in.
right.
Open in.
Got a single room here. Bravo's next room over.
Got a
We're just
stair.
going to follow them. They're going to
Turkey,
clear
last man.
To the left. We're
room to
gonna
room
take the dead zone,
until
then
we
we'll
hit
hold
some
stairs.
sort of a split.
Going left.
With you.
Livingston, copy.
Stairs.
Bravo, we're just going to
I'm
continue
on
to
stairs
take up
with
your
you.
last room
Alright, moving up.
All
until
looks
we
clear.
hit moving forward sort of T.
Copy.
Let me get the door. Let me get the door.
I'm on you, Campbell.
Oh,
Go ahead
shit.
and move up.
Maybe I can't.
fine,
Never mind. You
fine.
gotta take
Okay.
the door. You gotta take
Yeah.
the door.
Grab that side.
Alright, going out to the roof. I'm going to go.
Might be
Bravo, we're going out on the roof.
Oh,
Yep.
don't lie.
Friendly's going on
Turkey, get
Friendly side.
Ryder, get in here. Ryder, get in here.
Hold in on that door right.
Get in here. I got you covered. Come on in.
I'm moving on the right with Campbell.
Over to you.
Frag.
Make sure you're holding that door.
Yep. I watch.
Stay in the stairway.
We're good.
Stated.
Grabbing the other way.
Campbell.
Back off.
I'm
Back
watching you
off.
right.
Stands away.
Looking left.
We're going
Watch
to try to
yourself.
get that.
Can you get him from there?
Nope.
Who's got? I don't see
The
him.
content is on the phone.
I think he's still alive.
Okay.
I'm going to get a frag in
This is
there.
your sector right here.
Alright.
Somebody come up behind me here.
Got that.
Talking to us.
Alright.
This is Bravo. We're on the roof. We're dealing with a difficult contact. Stand by.
Man down.
Man down up here.
Shoot her down. Shoot
Coming
her
up.
down.
I'll take the
My
right.
AR's down.
Livia.
I need Mike up on the roof.
I'll bring him.
Go ahead.
I'll drag him.
Mike's coming up.
Watch that open door.
Guys on the rooftop.
Cover
All
me.
right, Alpha. Cover all the exits out to the east and the east.
Go
Yeah,
friendly's
took one
ahead
to
of
the
us.
helmet.
Contact low.
Alright, I'm
Yep,
gonna
I
hold
see
the
that.
stairs
Coming up,
Coming
below.
up for contacts below. You guys can control the roof.
Livingston
Blake,
holding the
moving right
bottom
there.
stairs.
Secure being treated by the medic. Over.
Okay, moving up.
I'm holding the staircase.
I'm watching your 6, Morgan.
Hey, watch those.
I'm gonna watch the windows over here.
Down. Again, easy.
Alpha, you guys are good to come across and start pushing to the southeast.
Alright,
we
we got
got multiple
door on
entryways
the
over here.
east side. Check
All right,
the
Alpha.
staircase.
Let's push
Any
across with
staircase
Bravo.
over here.
Joining you, Morgan.
Clay, I'm gonna push in front of you.
Go ahead. Go, 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 go.
Southeast security far
Go, go, go.
while White and Morgan clear that
Going
stairwell.
left.
Going left.
Door front. I've got standoff, so I'm just gonna
Okay,
keep going.
right.
Man, here,
Hold
you
on,
back
okay.
up.
You got that,
Okay,
Perky?
I got a courtyard here.
Yeah, got it.
We got
Okay.
it. Hold on, let me get to the other side.
Gonna have to hop the fence.
Okay, I've got an open door
Contact on the
right
roof.
here on my
Contact
right
on the
hand.
roof.
Secure frag. Short.
Yep, I got south.
I'm gonna cut.
Hey, did we
to the right.
clear this bottom floor that this open door is on?
Not yet.
Holding door.
Copy. I'm holding door right now.
Morgan went down this
Doing actual and Morgan
set
are
of stairs,
clearing
Manny.
at
He went down this
bottom
set
of
of
the
steps.
freaking thing here.
Alright, Clay.
Ready when you guys are.
Moving to
Yeah, going down.
Consolidate with you.
You got a Bravo team
Move down
below
here.
you there already, Livingston.
Got it.
With
Yeah, you got an open
Sorry, Clay.
way to the right. Gonna go and go right.
Roger.
Clear.
Sure, 3-1 and Morgan already went.
Open
through.
another open
Livingston,
right.
that door has-
Going and going right.
Friendly's
This
coming
building
in.
has not been cleared out.
Clear.
You see what I mean? You have nowhere
Yeah,
to
yeah,
go if
coming in.
something happens.
No worries. I'm not going through
You
the door.
got open doorway to the left. You got picnic tables and an open way to the left. Going and going left.
Coming, everyone.
I think they're
We're
below us
right in the
now.
next room over.
Clear. Friendly's friendly.
Coming
Friendly.
in.
Hey, mark that behind us.
Yep, I'll mark it.
Coming to you.
All right, we got two more coming.
Quicker than me.
But,
Okay, I'm on-
Manny, it's yours. Go ahead of me.
All right, somebody hold on. All right, I'm popping this.
Good,
door.
who you've got on
Do it.
cover
2,
security
1.
right now?
You got a door to your left You got a hard corner to your left and an open hallway.
You're good up there.
Copy. All right, I'm gonna go
You're
left.
good. Just keep chilling.
Copy.
That is a wall.
Copy.
All right, 3,
Going.
2, 1, moving. Corner clear.
Going.
I'm going to be in the doorway of that, so
Is that it?
I'm not going to be able to cross clear it with you. You're going to have to take that yourself, Morgan.
Yep, no problem. Opening.
I believe so. It's hard to tell from inside.
Fine.
Hey, watch your muzzle,
We got a
Morgan.
staircase. We got a staircase going upward. I'm going left. Somebody
Copy.
hold the staircase.
Manny, staircase is yours.
We're gonna have friendlies coming up here soon. Livingston.
Moving up.
All right.
Right by
Copy.
Last man moving.
Opening
Friendlies
door
on
to
this
roof.
door.
Yep.
Bravo coming out on roof.
Go for it, Campbell.
They're coming out. They're coming out.
Friendlies.
Campbell moving up.
Manny.
Is that clear?
Roger, Morgan. I'll join you in a moment.
Yeah, copy.
Coming up.
We're on the roof.
Hold on the rooftop.
Nothing over here.
There's no way to the next
can,
building. We got to go across the roof.
Reloading.
Okay. We got to hop over right here, guys.
There's no way across.
Morgan, hop over. I got you covered.
Crossing,
Next,
crossing.
go.
Copy. We'll backtrack and find a way
Friendlies are
back
over
out.
here.
Next, go. Morgan.
Good. Cover there, Clay. I'm going
Clear.
across.
Down below.
Okay.
Not yet.
Guys, I'm moving on the bottom floor, backtracking the way we came in. I'm trying to find a way out to the east.
Clay, come on.
Why
I got
that's
you.
the way we come in.
Making sure I was last man.
Friendlies,
Yep, you are.
friendlies.
All right, these angles are all yours.
Friendly coming out on roof.
All right, we're going downstairs. What are we
There
doing?
is no way
I do,
to
we
the
can
east from
drop
the bottom
down.
floor that I can see.
Can put your ladder down.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Don't we have a telescopic ladder?
We ready?
Ladder coming up.
Go downstairs.
I don't know if you can apply it.
That might be a little high for a
I don't know
ladder.
if I can drop it.
Well, it's the best option I can see right now.
We
I don't
can
see
just
any
go
way to
down
get
the
down
stairs.
Morgan, I have
Yeah.
one too. I'll
Just
check.
go down the stairs.
Duct tape together.
I went down the stairs. I didn't see any way to the east.
Down east.
Down these stairs?
That's inside, not outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these
Well,
are
we flow outside.
different stairs, I'm pretty
We're
sure.
gonna have to go west and then north and circle around.
Oh, god damn it.
I mean, has that been cleared also?
Nothing below us has been cleared.
Let's do it.
Ladders are not
I'm getting out of the...
unless someone's smarter. They can
Yeah, we gotta go down.
Move over to your left a little bit.
Alright, we ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
On you.
Getting out of that linear area.
Let's do something, man. I'm getting bored.
Yeah.
You might want to raise up a little bit there, sir. I know you're pointing directly at a brick
down,
wall.
and then they're gonna move out to the north and then east.
Holding door.
We'll follow them.
Clear to this point. Copy that. I'm downstairs. Time now. Ready?
Yep.
Friendlies.
Going downstairs, following Bravo.
All right. No.
Shooter's right.
Get a throwable in there. Throwable.
Flash out.
Let's
Go, 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 go.
Move in.
Didn't they come up this building?
I need Mike down here.
They opened this door here, didn't
I
they?
got these 2 casualties.
Moving down.
On the line. Keep me covered. Keep me covered.
Clay's back up.
Flash out. Flash out.
Alright,
Somebody going right.
out of here.
Yeah. Livingston in here.
Give me room, give me room, give me room.
You can't get through this.
I need to get treated by the doc.
Hey, frag! Move!
We got one down. I'll hold the door. Somebody get Morgan.
Yep, I got him.
Security.
That's a blocked way, so we're going to have to figure out a different way down.
I'm watching right.
I got you. Alright. Is it clear
Mike,
down that
Mike,
hallway?
I have one man down over here.
I got you.
Turkey, you're not Mike, right?
Negative.
Bandaging.
Okay.
This is Camp Bell. I'm currently working on Morgan.
Mike should be down there.
I'll check in.
Yeah.
Did anyone
Mike,
see
can
what
bring your
happened?
work in the
Wanted a way
casualties.
out of this shithole.
Yeah.
Confirm. Just working on Manny. Clay, come with me.
Stay
I'm
with
to
him.
your
I'm
west.
watching to the right.
For the
Okay,
time being, we got you
crossing
covered.
over with Meyer.
Stay firm.
Stand back.
All of Alpha, move west, back to the first
So you're
building.
in contact in the alley direct east.
Let me. Yeah, no worries. Just get up. Just cover your.
Clay downstairs. Who are we missing? Livingston.
Yeah, what's up?
Alright.
Hang with Bravo for a second. We're moving all the way over to the west now.
Copy. We can't get.
Copy that. There's nothing down here. We can't go through the door here.
Roger. Yep, we're going out and around.
All clear.
On you. You got 3.
Fuck out of here.
Send it
Going
up.
forward.
Alpha's pushing for,
Friendly downstairs. Friendly
the outside of the
downstairs.
building, south side of the compound.
Got a doorway directly ahead. I'll hold this alley.
Throw a frag down there.
Okay.
No, wait.
Roger. Alpha, say again your last. Where's the exit?
Hey, you got it. Don't move, low. Don't move.
Did you guys go back to the very front?
Okay, you're good to move.
Hey, for.
I'm on the door.
I'm right behind you, low.
Once we get on this wall, we're gonna hold and wait for Bravo.
I'm on you.
Okay. Alright, Bravo. Holding door. Start moving now, Alpha. Crossover.
Alright, break down. Move back.
Somebody comes around that corner, they're dead. Watch directly in front of you, certain low. You got an open hallway. You got a hallway or something right there. I'm off about 45 degrees off your right on that corner right there.
Morgan, you able to lasso him in? I'm going down.
Alright.
If that door opens, is your barrel in front of the door or?
It's not there. No.
Okay.
Come on, dudes. Let's go.
Livingston, we're on the south side of this building waiting for you.
Stop with there.
Copy, I think we got Bravo coming up.
Sergeant Low, we're coming up right behind you.
Bravo, we got a shooter in this building.
Who's on me?
Copy.
Livingston?
We're gonna move past you and set up on this
Alright,
door.
Livingston, watch
Has
the
this
roof
building been
above
cleared
us.
already?
Negative.
Across-
You got an open
north.
hallway right there, and I'm off on the 45-degree angle right there. So once you guys have that,
push past this door to the east, we'll take this door and clear this building.
yep.
Here, Meyer,
Can
I'm
do.
gonna jump over to the far side and check.
All right,
that
Bravo,
alley
this
right
building's
there on my
ours.
lasso.
Roger, let me look down the alley.
Set.
Livingston, take that door. Up high, up high.
Yeah,
Up high, man.
Clear across.
This door's gonna be yours, man.
Copy.
Don't go out there. You got it locked down.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and open the door. You guys ready?
Holding here, low.
Make sure you guys are triangulating
Alright.
where those threats are.
It's high and far.
I can't really see to the right because the door's blocking it. What do you got on the left?
A closed door, far
Well,
left.
he'll just start
Dead
shooting through
zone
the smoke.
under the
Let's
stairs.
just-
I'm gonna go in and go left under the stairs.
Roger. Go ahead. I'll
Alright.
go right.
Still watching high.
Alright. Got a door here.
Somebody threw
on
some
door.
frag.
Alright.
Team 2, take upstairs. Team 1 will hold downstairs until you guys are done.
Coming in.
Low, check in.
2 doors up here.
Yeah,
I'm
wait,
gonna be in
Grant.
the right manual.
Perfect.
Roger.
Brandon, clear that room.
We've got to pull back. If there's
Low, I moved up on the side of the building up to the south, past the first window.
Livingston's pull back off that corner.
Open the door. You might want to move over here with us.
Hold that alley.
I got you, security to the
Got it.
right here, just don't be on that corner, you know?
I'll send
Hey,
you
where's
the-
Mike?
I'm crossing.
Shooter
Okay.
down.
Here, Mike?
You're clear.
Mike?
Door to the left.
I'm high over you, Clay.
The alley.
You're on me? Okay.
I'm gonna go
Moving
in.
up. Hey, watch the open window. You're gonna have to duck underneath it. Watch the open window.
Like a ladder.
Yep.
All
right.
Going lower. Moving. Holding halt.
Bravo, this way.
One down.
Push in. Up there, Alpha. We
Let's see
got
if I can
ladder
close
going
this
up
window from
there,
here.
We're gonna need more security.
No, it's bolted open. I can't.
Okay. You got a hallway with a T intersection at the end with windows covering this hallway.
Okay. Hey,
I don't-
I need one more. Not the saw, but I need one more on me.
Alpha, send get your team down to 3-1.
Like I'm covering this way, but I need somebody to watch the window behind me.
Roger.
Somebody can come
We
up
got
and shoot me in the back of the
Western
head
security
right
right
now.
now.
Yep.
I can't do anything about that.
We're watching this other alley.
Building over. It was the next building over.
Who's that on that corner? That's on that side.
The door's gonna open
That's
towards you.
I need his saw watching that lane.
Oh, are they not on that lane right there? Shit. Okay.
No.
Push up to Morgan and Campbell. Manny.
Here, Clay, let's just give up this corner. This is too dangerous.
Yeah.
Right here, Manny.
Or you might want to move.
Alright.
Negative. No can do. Alpha will clear the building.
So this is you. All right here. This is you. I've got this.
Copy.
I'm set.
Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Roger.
All right, Lo.
Let me know what you see.
Go to 3-1. He wants to clear this building.
Got an open window right there, just, you know.
Oh, we've already been past it, I know.
This one that you're on?
There's
All right.
two doors on
Yes.
the left and one on the right.
Yeah, one on the left, I'll just watch that one.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
I gotta get back
No,
to
watch.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
guy walked
Alpha,
into the
I'm
room
going
that
up
we
with
just came
cover to
from.
check on them.
How many?
I'm watching second floor. Play.
Okay, there's 4 of us here. You're
Yeah,
gonna.
all 4 of us are here.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. There's a hallway with a T intersection right here in front. I'm gonna go and cover that while you guys go down past. Okay.
To the
Go ahead.
Moving up. Make sure you bend. You kneel down and cross it.
Where you going? Morgan, this way.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, you guys are clear to cross.
The guy's right on my legs, on my legs.
You got the position.
As I was getting shot.
All right, let's get off this wall.
Or get on this side.
I need someone
towards me.
Okay.
Opening.
Need somebody up. Need
Bravo, I need your AR over here.
check net. Check net. Check net. Check net.
I'm gonna cross the other side.
Copy. Go.
All right. I'm gonna watch southeast now.
Going left.
Copy. Southeast.
Mike. Mike,
We're
you're
gonna cross
Check net.
the south side lane first, and then bump over to the north side buildings.
friendlies are down there. You don't have to hold that line anymore.
Say again,
South side. Right now. Here, like, if you guys
got one down.
come on over here, we're gonna
Mike,
go
you
on
want
the south side, then we move up.
Away, right? Because we took contact from there.
And it
You guys
wants
gonna
to
move?
push
Do you have a secondary?
south, so yeah.
I'm gonna plate you
Hold the
guys.
alleyway and I'll
Here,
cross.
Pause X, pause X,
Oh,
pause X,
shit.
pause X.
Pause X. Pause X. Pause X.
Behind you.
I heard a pulse back.
Condition 4 your weapon.
Pause X.
Pause X, pause X, pause X, condition 4.
Form up on me.
All right, everything's good. Area side. Sergeant Lowe, send it. You called the pause X.
Everybody on me. Alpha Bravo, is everybody here?
Alpha's all here.
Bravo's all here.
Okay. Couple of things. Firstly, external security. What's the point of external security?
Making sure people don't walk up on you, Sart.
Exactly. Now, we've had a squad, a 5-team plus, walk up on us from the east-southeast twice. Whose responsibility is to ensure that that doesn't happen?
Whoever's maintaining external security.
Whoever's maintaining external security, a firm. So, when you're maintaining external security, don't get tunneled down little alleyways. Don't have your back exposed to hilltops and orchards and open fields. Maintain that 360 security at all time. Now, I was here. Maintaining security down that laneway. Mike was on the opposite corner doing likewise. Alpha was on my back here, and we had 2 members of Alpha down there. 2 members of Alpha down there, what were you concentrating on? I think it was Lieutenant Clay and Sergeant Livingston.
I was on.
Sorry, Lieutenant Clay.
I was on this right
I
here.
was right here.
Okay.
I was looking at this.
Yep.
The gentleman that came over around the corner, I did not have eyeballs on him from this position right here.
Okay. So you've got two people down here looking, one looking down an alleyway, the other one looking at the exit to that building there. What would have been a better scenario? Anyone? This is an open question. What would have been a better scenario to ensure that we didn't have people walk up on us?
Have the majority of Alpha down here around this corner.
Absolutely.
We could have
so
one.
Bravo was still clear in those buildings to the northwest, correct?
Affirm, Shark.
Were you using your whole fire team?
Affirm, Shark.
Therefore, the other fire team must be on external security and in a secure, safe location. So moving them back here, where we can conduct 360 security by looking down that way, looking out to the west, looking out to the south and looking out to the southeast, which includes that laneway that Lieutenant Clay and Sergeant Livingston were on. So let's have a think about it. Let's not drop our sectors. Let's ensure that this sort of thing doesn't happen again. Not labouring, putting fault on anybody, but we need to ensure that that doesn't happen, because it's not good enough. That's all I have, Sunward.
Thank you, Sergeant Lowe. Just to dovetail with that. So, the position that Sergeant Livingston was standing in over here, I believe he indicated he was at the alley. Fair enough. But in general, he's got, like, if you watch my lasso here, I have a habit of doing this. Don't ask why I did that. It just is what it is. You see kind of where I'm lasing here, that this is basically all he can cover as the forwardmost man on that side. He can't cover this stuff. As he said, it was actually outside his line of sight. And even so, he would have to drop this whole section here to cover this. So if you can't get good 360 in this position, then you need to suck in until you can, is essentially what this boils down to. Like, it is not acceptable for us to put ourselves in a situation where we don't have security, especially in CQB where guys can run around us like you guys just saw there. So, at its most basic form, LT, come on up here to me real quick. I want you to face that way. All right. In its most basic form, this is like this. We can get 360 from this angle as just two men. It's not really highly advisable, but like, let's just say we're out in the woods somewhere and we're the last two guys alive. We can cover one way and then the other way like this. But with how many angles there are here in CQB, you have to have first of all your guys watching something, and secondly, if you're exposed to this whole freaking huge open area, then you need to use the sight lines, guys, to your advantage. It may seem counterintuitive, but if you're all in this, like, let's say this alley right here, and you're all stacked up, that limits the observation and fields of fire that the enemy has on you. Yeah, maybe they could throw a frag in there, but they would have to be able to see you, walk up on you, and get past your security to do so. It's just something to think about anyway. So, in this particular case, though, Sergeant Lowe is completely correct in what he was saying. That this building was, I believe, uncleared at that point. This one was being cleared and was cleared. If you're pushed up past this, then you have a bunch of unknowns right here as well. So your threat sector is actually larger than those windows and two doors and that open area. It's actually more than 180 degrees at that point, potentially. Like, somebody could have been up there and lobbed a frag out of that window even, or looked down and started shooting at you in that situation. But if you guys pull back here, that limits their ability to do so, at least from as wide of a front. So, that said, let's do it quickly. Alpha Bravo, any questions going down the line real quick before we get going again?
Nothing from Alpha. Thank you, Sergeant.
Bravo?
Nothing from Bravo. Thank you, sir.
LT, do you have anything on this matter? You have a comment? Or?
Yeah, affirm, Sergeant. Thank you. We were on this wall for a good, I don't know, 10 minutes. There was nothing relayed over TeamNet, local, of what was going on. I had no idea what was Bravo doing. I was just holding security on a known enemy location, being that and that. So, notify your team of what is going on, because all we did is just get stagnant and you're on the outside. So, got to maintain that forward momentum and start. If we need to come back and help Bravo clear, let's get that figured out and let's push back and clear it, because I was just holding security, as that was previously what was called up. So, other than that, I was just sitting out here for 10 minutes with my dick in my hand.
Which brings me to the elephant in the room. Why did Bravo clear 2 buildings in a row?
We didn't, sir. We cleared that one building right there.
And you cleared that building over here?
Earlier.
Yep. Okay. Alpha has not cleared a building. Let's share the blame. Let's share the not the blame, the
load.
Excitement. Yeah, share the load. All right. Sergeant White mentioned it during the sand table portion. I don't want to see one team clearing all the buildings. Swap, get out, take a breather, do some security, let the other team get in there, get used to going through the actions and clearing, working as a team. That's all I have. Thank you. Let's get this done.
Yep. Thank you, Sergeant Lowe. So let's go ahead and reset right now while we're standing here. Bravo, get these guys as security on this building right here, and Alpha stacks and starts clearing it. You could even use that window right there since it's not the front door. If you really wanted to, you could use that. So, anyway.
Range is hot.
Bravo, set up on the southwest corner of the building. That Alpha's going to be clear, and make sure you're maintaining 360. I want Manny looking east, Campbell looking west. Morgan, go ahead and watch north. Yep.
Alright, Alpha, we're going to stack on this building. We're going to clear this one out and then clear the two buildings to the north from there.
I'm on number 2.
Number 3.
4 set.
I'm reloading.
Roger.
Make sure you take off safeties and load.
I'm gonna watch that alley there while you guys push in the door. I'll follow you in.
You guys got rear security, so
we're
not
moving.
facing
We're
that
going
direction.
in this window to the left.
You're good.
The one I'm on?
Livingston, get close to the wall. You just took my security.
I'm on the window.
Just pie it out. I got this right here.
Yep.
If you want to look up high.
Breach in, breach.
I'm holding right.
Livingston's in.
Meyer, go.
Like the
Right
side.
Go.
No, I only got the small alleyway. I don't know.
Tell Bravo that we're
I got
breaching.
the right.
What's clear?
Alpha's breaching now.
I got stairs.
I'm with.
It's clear to the right. Clear to the right.
Copy, clear.
Dead end.
Through on this, Bravo.
I'm gonna hold stairs. Go ahead.
Move past.
Set up down the hallway.
You can.
Side of the
Can you?
I can't move past yet.
Moving.
You guys push into this alleyway on our left to get eastern security.
Door.
Roger.
Move past.
South side buildings.
Open door.
Moving past it.
Left, Maya.
You got an open door to the right. Open door.
Oh, Roger.
You have an open door to.
It's open to the right as well.
That's what I'm talking about.
Clear.
Morgan.
Hit that right.
First door's clear.
Roger, second right.
Marked.
I'm holding the north.
Livingston, hold there. Low, push up.
Transfer, potentially, but it's good.
Okay.
Alright, opening door.
Okay, I'm on your left.
You ready, Clay?
Yep, go.
Yeah.
You have a.
Alright, I can't see behind you.
You have a hard right that's walled, so you're going go left.
Yep, going left behind the door. Moving.
Roger, I got a lot.
Clear.
Clear. Okay.
Morgan, if you've got this side,
Low, move up.
Exactly. That's what I want.
I'm not moving up.
I just don't want any squirters
You got
coming out the
to.
back.
Doorway on the left goes upstairs.
Good bros.
I didn't know that because it's closed door. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do this at the same time. So go and open that one, and I'll hold this one.
I'm not opening it with your back to the door.
My back. Here.
I'll hold the door. You open your side door.
Mike, when you get
Roger.
could use
Opening door on the left now.
Alright.
Opening.
Into this alley behind Alpha.
Door to the left is locked.
Door's locked. Get a breaching charge.
There's friendlies in this building right here, clearing right now.
I guess that was
Is the door to the right locked?
Stand by. Hold here.
Opening door. You have a room to your right. That's about midway down.
Both doors.
Copy.
Roger. I'll hold this one.
If we fall in with you guys, we're breaking down our.
Flash going in.
We've had at least a squad pushing from the east.
Flash out.
I'll grab it.
Go in.
Going in, going right. Right
Clear.
clear, left clear, room clear.
Okay, I need you guys in the alley right
You're gonna have to breach that.
Roger, we're moving.
Where do you need us? Mike, go ahead and move with 3-1.
Alright. Opening door.
Doors.
Morgan, you got that.
Door open behind you there, Lo. To the stairs.
Stairway. This is
Roger. Hold. I'm gonna open the door over here.
Bullets will drop people.
Okay, holding.
Friendly's in the alleyway.
Alright, this is all us right here.
I'm pushing up a little bit here.
Alright.
Okay.
Nothing to the right.
Someone watching
Work
behind
left,
us as
work
well,
left,
just
work
in
left.
case.
Go ahead and
Roger.
take that corner. It's more
Go
stable
ahead.
for you.
You go in first, Lo. You know where it is.
going right.
If
Going
I
right.
shoot,
left,
I'll be
holding
shooting
left,
slightly
holding
past
left,
you, so I'll
holding
move
left.
to the right.
And it's clear, all clear.
Roger. Clear.
2 coming out. 3 coming out, sorry. Livingston, watch behind you.
Alright.
Clear.
Got one behind that wall right there.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
I'm gonna hold these basement stairs.
Okay, take over.
Multiple doors.
Keep
multiple
talking to
doors.
us, Maya.
I'm
pushing
still
up.
down here. I'm looking at this door at the far end.
Hold there, Livingston, come back, come back, come back.
Around us.
Okay,
Hold right there.
You two clear the first room on the left.
Alright, got it.
Door open. Hallway right.
Actually a good throw.
Going in, going right.
Alright.
Clear. Clear right.
Clear, coming out.
2 coming out.
Moving forward, moving forward.
Okay.
Probably this Alpha.
Ready? Opening.
Yep. Go and open it. Small room.
What are you guys doing right now?
Small room. Going in, going left.
We're holding security in the alleyway
Clear.
between
all
your
clear.
building
Going
and
out?
the next one to the north.
Opening right,
Are
opening
you to
right.
the north or
Copy. Holding left. Holding left.
Holding center.
Northwest corner of your
Center,
building.
center.
They're all open.
Roger. Who's got south?
Okay, we've got work left. I'm
3-1
going
to
in
Mike.
right. Holding
Copy.
left, holding left, holding left. Left is clear, right is clear, room is clear.
2 coming out. 2 coming out. Close that door. Close that door.
Balcony east.
Hold that sector.
Morgan, that's pressed.
Door open.
No 40. Yeah, don't put a 40
Going
in
in,
there.
going right. There's the hallway.
And it's clear.
Alright, coming out.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Upstairs clear.
Go. Yeah.
Roger. Do you guys have eyes on that staircase to the north?
Open.
Open.
Roger. Let me know when you start moving down it.
Alright, on your 6.
The external staircase you're talking about?
Yeah.
You want us to go down the external staircase?
It's exposed? Then no. No, I do not.
Opened up, yep.
Friendly's opening door.
You could probably put a 40 in that, though.
Low, come. We're all downstairs on the first floor. Come
Friendly's
back.
coming out. Friendly's
Okay,
coming
I
out.
was looking for you.
Out of that building right there.
Go ahead.
Hey, you guys coming out of that building, watch your right. We had contacts down this alleyway.
Well, let's
Roger,
not
we're
go out
coming
that way.
we're
Let's go out
closing
the front door.
Yeah, we're gonna go out.
Window.
Window. Going out the window.
Alright. East, holding east.
Alpha's moving back. Went in.
Go directly forward.
Bravo,
Yeah.
let us know when you're good
Okay,
for us
go
to...
forward.
He threw a grenade. Get down. Get down.
Push up to this corner here. Get set up in this corner. Alright, yeah, Livingston, you're looking east. Clay, you're looking at that alley back there to the west.
Copy.
Until 3-1 and Mike catch
We're
up.
pushing to the east now. I'm still waiting on...
I'm over your back.
Alpha, that building you're on is going to be
Still waiting
your
on it.
limited.
We got
advance
friendlies watching this
side.
alleyway behind me. They got the long axis.
Copy.
That in my right hand is exposed.
Roger, send your traffic.
Is Bravo pushing to clear out the building we're on first and then push north?
That is a firm.
Roger. 3-1 and Mike, can you take the alley
Prepare to
that
clear,
Lieutenant Clay is on? And I'm going to have my team over here.
Copy, over.
Looking east and south.
Make sure you just use my last name, not my rank.
Alpha's
Let's go, let's go.
Fire laces on. Looks like these guys have not. Plus we can tell who's
Hagen?
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Take it. It's all yours. 3-1.
You go ahead and bump off, Clay.
Roger.
Are you good for Bravo to pull our external security in the alleyway and push east to you?
Stay firm. Yep. Hit the building that we're
Break it
on.
down south and then east, guys.
South and east. Copy.
Bravo,
over.
clear.
Roger.
What about these buildings?
Approaching from your west.
Hey, Perky, let's suck in over here.
Roger.
I don't want to be out on the outside if we can avoid it right now.
Is this building... No, ours Alpha.
Your goal should actually be to keep as few people as possible.
Alpha, are you
in
clearing this
hallways
building,
and
or is
alleys
this us?
You're
at a
clearing
time.
that, Bravo.
Let's see, I'll cover the Alpha.
Let me know when you guys are on it.
I'll push out.
One set.
Roger, moving.
Okay, pulling off.
Above me, right?
All yours.
Hey, Tim.
Okay.
Friendly's down there.
Alright.
Watch your rear, watch your rear.
Here to open the door.
You know what? I don't like that.
Open the door, we're gonna pull right back to that spot. So
Windows.
move back a little bit, Morgan.
Wrinkly.
You, watch the rear.
Okay.
Opening
Trying to see if
door,
I can get
opening
anything
door.
in this window. I don't
Door
see much.
open, hallway. Open door left.
Long hallway. Alright, I'm moving
the
forward.
hallway?
Looks like a 10-day-old banana.
It looks
Soft
fine.
and
Man.
mushy.
Move
If you push
forward
out
and take
to
the
that
right
angle,
side.
right there.
Copy. Watch your
as long
left.
as
You're
you're
opening
not,
your back to a
flagging
door.
anybody,
With
you're
you,
good,
Manny.
because you still have visual
Going in
Staircase
to this
left.
room here.
You can cover an angle from there.
Going in this
Stairs.
room. I need somebody on
Got
the
one
left
guy's guy in
corner
here.
and the rooftop.
Roger. Looks like it opens up to the left.
Roger, I've got
I'm
the
going with Sergeant.
eastern corner.
We're gonna need more guys in here.
And leading out.
Clay, I need you looking out southwest in those trees.
A lot of sectors here.
Already doing it.
I'm already looking west.
There's east.
Yeah, I got 220. I'm already looking southwest.
Go ahead and double button
Probably
hook.
3-1.
Going left. 3, 2, 1, go. This is Bravo. We've heard entry in the building. Cleared now.
Bravo, can we get 3-1 in
Door behind
here? We have.
Sergeant Meyer,
I saw a laser on the other side
Yeah.
of the building.
watch that direction. I got that direction, so I got that cleared.
I can't
Watch directly.
Those doors to
You
your
have
left.
that
I had all that, so watch directly south.
Can we get you on here to clear it out
Watch
with
your
us?
sector, which is that entrance way there.
Yeah.
I got the stairs, and
Three
then
ones
as soon
in
as
left.
it comes to that door,
Two coming out.
Jump off of here.
Trying to keep as much security as possible here. It's pretty
Bravo,
hard.
confirm you
down
mean
the
to
corner
plus
right
up.
here.
Can get some alpha guys off security for you.
these rooms need to be
Either
cleared.
way,
Lights-
we'll
lights
say
just
light
came on.
light
Yeah.
comes into the east.
Just disregard alpha's covering something. We're coming in.
All right,
Roger.
3-1's in here. Morgan, Campbell, you guys are good to move up the stairs. Manny and I will clear
We'll
bottom
go
stairs.
with you up the stairs.
Alright.
I'm going up.
Mike
I'm going
just get
up.
pulled off of
Just hold this
security.
back
He
room
did.
right here.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, that
Or not. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty hurt.
All right, hey, let me pop
Okay,
my
take
flash
the back
to
of
the
the
right.
stack.
Flash out.
That was
Moving.
Let's go, let's go.
Hooking right, hooking right.
All right, I opened
Left.
it.
Holding left doors. Multiple.
It opens up to
Sergeant
the right.
low.
To the right, though.
Watch to your watch to your right, about 90 degrees. I got
window.
your
closed,
back
right.
6, your back 45.
Yeah, I'm watching your right. There's a door.
Copy.
Okay, going in, going
All right,
left.
I'm gonna
Meyer,
open this
watch
door.
directly behind us on that corner, right where that right where that entrenchment is.
Okay.
I got out to the
I'm
southwest.
going right.
Hold on, I'm taking
After
a
tying
minute.
it out.
Need to be cleared.
Got a gun on the
You
ground.
got a better angle on that than I
Right.
do. I have a better
I'm
angle
down in
to the
here.
south.
Friendly's in this room.
Okay, we're still waiting on them.
I'll break
Take
you.
your time.
Two coming out.
What are you looking at?
Mike, I don't want
Move
you to
upstairs,
clear
guys.
this room right now. I want to
Me? Oh, I'm clearing out here. Meyer, I was gonna have him there,
What
Roger.
what did you ask me to look at? Just that those
Mark that on the
hilltops?
other side.
just covering out that direction.
Let's hit the other room.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've got a lot of
This
that.
goes
areas.
outside.
Yeah, we have. Some sort of bullet just impacted behind us. What was that?
Right now, man. You have nowhere to bail if something happens.
Watch it.
You're gonna want to single stack this.
Checking it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
What's
I
heard a man
What do I do? I'll be off his 6.
Manny, are you up?
No, he's down.
Manny's down, over.
All right, we need to finish this.
Is there a
Mike,
problem
I
with
need you on
Bravo
Manny.
or
Manny's
what's going
down.
on?
Right, I'm already here.
Copy.
One down.
All right, I'm opening this door.
I know.
Right leg or left
Should
leg.
be relayed to us.
Opening
but
door.
it's not.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna get security.
Stand by.
Bravo's clearing in contact with him.
Security up, I got him.
Fucked up, but I'm up.
I got
Time.
contacts in the next building.
It
to the
opens
east.
up to the right. Going in right. The new room here.
Okay, it's yours.
Alright, just
It's
have
dead
another
ball,
contact.
no, no.
Danger close
All right,
in the
good,
building
coming out.
southeast.
I
Go
guess
to
that's
the
all
back. Jay
that,
Morgan, you've got something called standoff
Bravo
right
guys
here.
up.
You can actually cover the door from inside the room.
need more
You don't have to
people.
push in there.
Go ahead and open the door.
Right
Where
looks
the fuck
clear.
did this guy come from?
Alright, I'm gonna go in.
Perkins,
hooking
where
left.
you at?
I'm
Someplace
in
you
the other
weren't.
room. In the other room.
Someplace you weren't covering.
Where the fuck did he come
Hey,
from?
Meyer. Meyer,
They cleared
we're
this already.
clearing up here, man.
Last
We're
room.
working it, though.
Stand by.
The balcony door.
Manny, is there anyone out there with you?
Ready?
Yeah, I got the mic and I got Parkinson and one more friendly in here. He went upstairs.
We have friendlies on the second floor. Clear it.
Do you need anyone
this
else
all
up there
good in
with
here?
you?
Copy.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Awesome.
We're good
I
here.
want to
Just trying
open
to
this
figure out-
All right, Morgan, that's a
Good,
full door.
because this
Watch
outside
out.
security is
Copy.
fucking frightening.
I'm gonna close the shutter
Well,
on the window.
otherwise I can't open
Bravo,
it.
most of this building's clear.
All right, ready? Opening.
We're coming out on an exterior balcony.
You're good. Yep, that's short on a balcony. That side's good. We're all good.
Okay, closing.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Alright.
Oh.
This building.
Contact to the building north.
Manny.
Alright.
We're moving down.
So close that door.
With you, Campbell.
Get out of there.
Keep your
eye targeting that window.
Friendly's coming out.
Friendly's coming downstairs.
Where's it coming out?
Ammy on the north side.
Live check-in.
Checking in.
I'm gonna need some.
We're gonna need to look
Hey,
up
watch
this
where you're
alley
flagging,
to the
people.
north.
I'm feeling pretty bad.
Everyone and Mike pushed in with everyone else.
Well, the rest of the squad's on us.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay.
This is Bravo. Our building's clear. We're out of the building now. Clay, Low, do you guys want to push east? Bravo will fall in behind you.
I'm waiting for
Need to
Aaron Meyer to make that decision.
Champagne as well after you
Send it, Alpha.
Good blood pressure. All right,
Once you guys
let's go.
get out and you're set, we're gonna push the building to the north.
Thanks, Doc. That's a lot better.
Moving east to west and then north.
All right, I'm with you now, Morgan.
Are all the buildings on the south side of this town clear already?
Well, we don't want to go much further without clearing out the ones to the north.
Yeah, there's contacts on the north
There's
side.
3-1's intention to clear the southern side buildings first and then the north side buildings.
He said this is how far we're going before we clear the north ones. So we're moving north to the next building over.
Roger, breaking contact.
Copy.
Crossing.
Stand by here for now.
Crossing in front of your
All right,
barrel.
Bravo, we're moving in front of you here.
My last
Net.
contact report is the north building over.
Off top, these Alpha's moving to the north building now.
Copy. Alpha's
Got
moving
work
to the
left
northern
and
building.
right.
We're going to
Looking
hold
right.
external
Got stairways
security on
going
their
up.
building.
Right.
Move west and then north.
Looking left.
The alleyway.
Let's fucking do it.
Up the
All
alleyway.
right, going right.
Moving, following Alpha.
Roger, going left, holding left.
Holding the
We got
stairs.
stairs here.
Officers,
Balcony,
Bravo, we're
windows.
falling behind you. We're going to set up
Talk.
external security on your building.
Local.
That's a clown car.
I got a doorway
Let's
over
get out
here
of
as
this
well.
alleyway.
Low, we're gonna stack
I
on
want to
you.
move down this
Go
alleyway
ahead
to the
and push
west
in.
and
We
then
need to get
north.
more people out of this alley.
Clay, we're crossing.
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
Got work.
Alpha's
Stairway
Alpha's
heading
breaching
up.
now.
Go ahead and keep pushing
Work
out north. I
straight
want to hold
ahead.
external on the corner of the
Work
building
left.
like we did this last time.
We got 180 work.
I've got your
Going in,
left.
going left.
Go ahead and cross.
I'm taking
Holding
Going left.
holding
Bravo,
stairs.
shooter east in the alley.
Got work left.
Gosh, shooter east.
Yeah, you got an open window to your left, Low.
Room left is clear.
Yeah, Roger.
Move up a little
Right
bit more
looks
here.
fairly clear. However,
Open building, right?
right's clear. Right's clear.
Sorry.
Room's clear.
Percy right there on your left.
The contact
Clear.
east.
Yeah.
The contact
Coming up to
Long
left.
hallway.
right to left.
One coming out.
Not sure if I dropped them or not.
Okay, going upstairs. Go upstairs.
Fall in the southwest corner of that building.
We're good, man.
All right,
Right next
moving,
We're in this
going,
alleyway.
going right.
Copy.
Watch your barrel. Watch your barrel.
Door
Don't.
left.
Danny and I are going to hold the
Watch the
officers.
windows on your right. Watch the windows on your right.
Northeast security.
Those are closed.
That sounds good to me.
On your
Pine
six, left.
got no work right.
Digging a small trench here.
Going in right, and the room's clear. Room's clear. Room's clear. The room's clear.
All right,
Is that all the rooms up here?
Dropped one.
Hyphen.
correct.
There's another one.
Clear. Clear. Alpha's moving down.
He's down.
Friendly's
Moving
coming
down.
out.
Copy.
Okay.
Coming out.
4 coming out.
Pushing out from the east, Alpha, moving north.
Coming out from the east.
Going in the building.
Watch your left.
Alpha's building's clear. They're coming out.
Sit on me. Get security over here.
Top.
Friendly on the right. Friendly on the right. Friendly on the right.
Up.
We do not need to be moving to the east. We need to be moving to the west.
Helping us push one building forward east.
Clay, go back to the mic.
I'm good.
Behind you.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Roger.
Are we pushing into this building
Reloading.
north side, or are we helping them?
What are we doing?
We're pulling back here. I want one team at this intersection here. I need someone looking to the east. I need someone looking to the south. Team 1, Low, you're with me. We're moving west.
Hold your move. Getting fixed.
Yeah.
We're going to hold on this corner.
I'm not liking where we're getting our
Alright, we didn't clear the other half of that building, did we?
Friendly's crossing, friendly's crossing.
Bravo, we're pushing north.
The half that's behind us, negative.
I saw one of our friendlies over there.
Yeah, that's Bravo.
Yeah, the two-part building.
Bravo, we're past a bunch of buildings here.
Did Bravo push past it, or did they clear it?
Alleyway.
Yeah, I don't think Alpha knows if you clear any building, there's a building that is north side between them and us.
I don't see any X's.
What I'm afraid is they got open these windows and come
Meyer, what's the plan here?
We're gonna clear this out. The second half.
Copy. Do we have Bravo to take up security while we clear this?
Copy. Bravo will maintain extreme security.
Yeah, wait, when I'm talking to him.
Friendly coming out, friendly coming out. Friendly coming out.
Copy. Come on out. Watch to your right. Watch down the hallway.
I'm on your back,
Hey, Campbell, pull back a little bit.
Perky, it's all yours.
Roger.
Mike, you guys have south all the way back. Pull all the way back.
Copy.
South and east right here.
Crossing over.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with
Bravo.
Manny on this one.
Mike,
We
you
can
can
hold the
hold
alleyway.
south and east security of our buildings, moving it down, clear in the western half.
I got you covered. Go.
2 floors.
Copy.
Livingston, I can already tell you right now you're going to have an open doorway to your right as soon as you go in.
I mean, it just didn't make any sense to be down this alleyway. Otherwise, you got to go.
Are we ready to
Yeah.
open?
I felt pretty uneasy about it, and it didn't
Livingston.
better security.
Yep, we're all set.
Livingston, you're going to have a... Never mind.
Stairs left.
I'll hold
Open.
stairs. Holding
Alright,
stairs.
right side's open and clear. Coming out.
Holding hallway.
In that
Okay, I'm gonna go right.
Open like the half.
You got an
And you
opening
go left.
to your right. I'll go left.
Alright,
Nope. Looking left. Left is clear.
No, I know.
alright, on your six for the stairs.
Watch behind you.
Okay, we've got work right and left. Going up.
Campbell, I'll be right back.
Right.
I'm going to just
Watch the
go
open
here.
window.
Just hold your
Left is
position.
clear.
Yep.
Left is
Hey,
clear.
Bravo.
Yeah.
What I
Got a
suggest
doorway.
is probably get 3-1 to pull this
Watch the
security
window.
here, and then let us take this
Fine.
building right here.
Go
Meyer, come on up.
Left
Do
is
that.
clear.
Through in this
Once-
Bravo.
Right
Once
is
Alpha's ready,
clear going in, clear and right.
full security.
Alright,
Right
open
clear,
door.
room's clear.
We're setting up.
Alright, coming down.
Building
Clear. Alpha's
yet.
coming out.
Is it
And
possible
coming
for you
out.
to pull external security to the northeast while Bravo clears the building we're set up on right now?
I just marked
We can
mark
take up your
right
right
here to
Bravo.
indicate that
Clear
the entire
building
thing's clear. So
Are you clearing the window to your north or west?
Let's get out of
Right
here.
here.
yep, go on.
Northeast.
Roger.
Yeah.
This one to your west hasn't been cleared
Behind
either.
us to our west has not been cleared, as well as the building to our southeast. So we need
This
to
is
set
clear?
Yeah,
the
that's the one
building
we
to our
cleared.
back first.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. This building behind us.
Bravo's on that already.
The building there has not been cleared.
Graffiti, that's not one of our...
This one or that one?
I just had a
one.
contact
Shit.
open that garage.
You
door.
heard that, Morgan? It looks like this building behind us. is not
Bravo's
clear.
gonna clear this one in front of us.
Good.
Where do you want us?
Alpha, this is Bravo. How copy my last?
Bravo, we're going to take up your last position and clear that building to your west.
Copy. Alpha's taking our external security.
Team 1 is
position.
gonna
Go ahead and
push
set up our
north
back entry
to
on
where
the
their
west
Team
side of
2
the
is.
building. We're gonna clear
Starting
the
low.
Team 2's gonna hold up right here.
Stuck in on this west side.
Starting low.
Here.
One sec.
Hello.
Low, I'll look
Wait
north,
till
you look
Alpha
east.
gets up there. Wait
What?
until Alpha gets in security.
You want to be?
Yeah, me.
Hey, Meyer, take the
Low.
northeast side.
The entire
Standby,
squad.
standby.
Okay, this
The
building.
entire squad was in a fatal funnel right here.
Yeah, Roger.
I saw that. Yep.
Alright, I'll just get this. Make sure nobody comes this side.
Fine.
Okay,
Got
we're
a balcony.
covering the alley.
It sounds like they're shut.
Red zone under the
Alright.
stairs left.
You got,
Right there, guys.
Going in
they're
left.
firing at that corner low.
Looking right.
This is
I'm gonna
cleared,
move
right?
up to the north,
Holding
your left.
security on this
Friendly's
building.
in this building.
Left looks
Friendly's
clear.
going in
I'm
this
gonna
room.
enter,
Yep,
and
go
then I'm
ahead.
gonna go in
Looking that
right.
way.
Alright. I got a lot of
Go left.
territory up here.
Copy. Just
Alrighty.
right upstairs, Morgan.
Gonna open this
Team
door.
1, if you guys hold, we can finish clearing the first floor.
Okay.
Clear the
Another door to the left, and I'm gonna.
Who's through that?
Don't know. Check in.
Copy.
This room's clear.
Alpha's checking
You got
in.
a door.
Plays
Oh,
up.
man.
If that one
So
goes
left.
outside, but I'm gonna check this door right here.
Livingston.
Roger.
Yeah.
Back up.
Okay, Low, Livingston, Alpha, and Clay are all up.
High out.
Everybody's green on Alpha.
I'm watching this room on your
Enemy
left.
frag.
Clear on the alleyway.
Shoot down the right to the east.
Pushing over to the left.
Coming upstairs.
Far left and it's clear.
Building directly east.
Low, I'm gonna go high.
Alright,
Yeah, he's in the
open,
doorway,
go
eh?
ahead and open the door.
Yeah.
Manny.
Can you
watch those.
Alright, it swings to the left. I can't see on the left.
Right side looks pretty clear. It's a ladder going upstairs.
Alright, Low, don't stand up. I'm gonna watch that corner for you.
Checking behind the door. Door clear.
I'm gonna laze the door even
Clear.
again.
I'm gonna check the ladder.
Alright, you watch that door. I'll watch the opening to the left of that.
Alright, go ahead.
He's taking pots.
We can, Meyer, we can use this alleyway that I'm on right here and move east to move to that
I got it all typed up. Over.
Yeah, not yet.
Friendly's coming out. Friendly's coming
I know, I'm just letting you know. I'm not saying I'm doing, I'm just letting you know.
Fire. I've got a bandage.
Alpha's got this next.
Roger, I got this corner. Go ahead and slide into the right.
Alright, push back to where we were, Campbell.
Roger. Hey, Alpha, we'll take over your security. You could start clearing out that building.
They're gonna probably enter on this side.
Alpha,
Let's slide up.
Corner,
Slide up.
Yeah.
Roger. Low, once you're good to go, let's push up with Team 2, move east to the next building over.
Sergeant Meyer, come back to me.
Sergeant Meyer, back to me.
Sergeant Morgan on me.
Copy.
Look down there. What do you see?
See, enfilading fire opportunity.
Shake them out. Get them out of there.
Alright, Team 1, start to push east up that alley.
Got friendlies in front of us. We can't really do it while they're doing their
north and east.
Bravo, keep pushing up east.
You guys gotta take this building right here on our north. Nobody's cleared
That right there, I think, has been cleared already.
Meyer, you also
No,
need
no,
to
it has not.
This one has not been cleared right here.
Okay, this one has not been cleared. Copy that.
Yep.
All right, ready?
Copy, 2 set.
Opening.
Alright, nothing to the right. We got a door farther in on the right.
Going in, going right.
Left.
Okay, holding. I got stairs on the left and multiple doors.
Right, let me hold the alley.
Roger.
You guys clear.
I'll clear this first door.
Do it.
Let me hold
Open.
this, you guys clear.
Opening.
Yep.
You okay, man?
Right, you have an
Nothing to
open.
the left.
Talk local. You have an open door right.
Team 2, you guys good?
Get on yelling.
Going in.
Okay. Going in. Which way?
3-1.
Copy. You need to be on yelling.
What's up?
Clear small room. Coming out.
Nah, just chill for a minute. I mean, if you want to
Moving up to the next.
No, no, don't move. Don't move. We have one more to clear.
We got
All right.
open.
Copy.
Okay, open the door.
Hold on,
Yeah, I'm gonna push down.
You have a window that's closed right. Wall right. Your right is clear.
That I'm looking at? There's another corner.
Clay, I can't hear you at all.
Window is right is clear. You got a wall right. Right is clear.
Team 2, check in.
Team 2, open over.
You got an opening to the left. Doorway, far left corner.
Copy. Left corner.
Blind behind the door.
I'm going in. Gonna go left unless you go left. It's up to you.
Alright. Go left. Bravo go right. Hold on this next building.
Copy.
To our east.
Going
There's
left.
a entrance on the south side. And
Clear.
Alleyway. Over.
Moving up. Pine.
Copy.
Clear. Small room. Clear. Coming out.
In that fucking garage on that second.
Think to remove you.
I'm holding half there. Half there. Half there.
Door open.
Half there.
All right,
Yeah,
corner's
he's got
clear.
this corner locked down.
Small room left.
This corner right now.
Going in. Going left.
Going up, holding top.
Let's push
holding
back
top,
Clear.
holding
so we
top.
can at least see a little bit to
At
the
the bottom.
east once you're patched up.
Okay, got a friendly on the stairs.
Yep. You guys
Holding
ready?
top.
Yep, door open. Sorry.
Got a door on the right
Just
or
move back
opening
a
on the
tiny
right,
bit to
going
the
and going
east so
left.
we can, or to
Copy.
the west here.
Clear.
Watch windows.
Clear.
Come out.
Coming out. Moving up.
Door's
Look
already
all the
been
way
cleared.
down there.
Yeah,
Good.
cleared out.
Okay.
Got work left and right. Work
Copy.
left and right.
Go ahead.
Okay, move up. Move up.
Pine left. Pine right.
Got your door left.
Got a hallway right. I'm going to take the hallway. You take the door.
Copy. Going in.
Holding the hallway.
Clear.
It's on the second
Hallway.
floor.
Clear.
Copy.
Room clear.
Moving up.
From that. Copy that, Alpha.
Fucking
Go
thing.
ahead and
Alpha's
bump
on
over
the
a little
second floor of the
closer.
Moving over. Gonna open this door.
Sketch.
Fire.
Go ahead, Perky.
Door open.
Looking.
Further down the alley?
Small room.
You
got a small room. One man only, going and going right, unless you see something left.
I don't see anything left.
Gonna go check behind the door right. Going in right.
If you're gonna drop that second.
Clear. Move on.
No, we're not dropping it. Just
Opening.
Go ahead.
Wrong door's open. To your left.
All right, going left.
He's shooting at
Got
you.
a door?
Just moved it back to
Doorway?
the south.
Peeking the door?
Yeah.
All right, all clear.
He probably sees your barrel. That's
Room's
why.
clear. 2 coming out.
Copy. Come on out.
But basically, yeah, he can't get. Nobody can really get down this corner, but
All right, opening this
full
door.
access of that approach.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Yep.
I've got your back.
Hold on. Hold on. Stand by one. There we go. All right, going left.
Left is
Left.
clear.
Going right. Right.
Go ahead, go right. Got an opening.
Going in. Right clear. Small room. One
All
room.
right.
An open balcony door. Look out.
Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, come
Nothing
back.
up here. I'm gonna close
Come
it.
back down.
Going down.
Alpha's
Friendly.
coming out. Bravo, where do you want us?
Alpha's coming
4
out.
friendlies coming out.
Friendly.
Let's move
4 friendlies coming out.
Next building over to the east and get set up on external. Be advised,
All right.
there's a shooter in the garage of the large building to the east that's got the northeast corner of all these buildings locked down. Manny, that's
Alpha
pretty good.
copies.
Alright, Alpha, we're moving to the next building, getting security to the east. There's a shooter northeast of this next building.
He'd be that guy that was
Copy. Building over to the northeast.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like
Campbell, you're on point. It's all you.
I got this alleyway if Bravo wants to move past.
Like it doesn't support the training goal. You
No,
know,
but it's
I mean,
still- They
if
did.
I go and actually do it, they need to start putting 40s
Okay,
in that
there's a
garage
door to the
instead of
left,
me like sandbagging.
and
Is 31 and Mike covering or 6?
okay, there's like multiple doors down this hallway.
Everyone
Yeah.
do you have west
I'm gonna
security?
go in. I'm gonna stay right.
Yeah, they got.
Okay.
They're on your left.
Copy.
Livingston, this was checked.
I'm out whole front.
Yeah. We cleared it.
This alleyway we're in.
I'm gonna spray
You guys
paint
hold
it
the
then.
hallway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
spray
the
paint.
hallway.
The hallway. You guys
Bumping off.
have to work to clear those
Got your rear.
I can't see it because of
Hi.
everything being green.
Don't like this
Opens
alleyway.
up to the left.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
some stairs over there as well.
Crossing.
Yeah.
Team 2, can you move around to the north side of the building and see if we have a better security position up
First
there?
room's clear.
Negative. They had that
Coming out of first room.
side locked down. We cannot go from that side.
Grab this off.
Roger.
Yeah, Livingston, you don't have to worry about that after I got
Grenadier, I
you.
need you up here then.
I got it.
Like, just
I'm
put-
right behind you.
Opening.
Can you send a 40 in? First floor, second
I don't
floor.
want
Good, I got you. I
Nothing
got
on
you.
your
I
left.
got you.
I can't remember.
You want a 40 in? We could
I'm going
throw
to the
that.
right.
We could throw it
Where?
better than I can shoot it.
I got a frag
I'm
ready.
gonna pie it out from the back here.
Alright.
I got a frag.
It's a short room.
Clay, your second floor. Low, your first floor.
Team 2, you're cleared to move
Ready
up.
to throw.
Ready?
Voucher.
Flag
Throw.
out.
Alright, let's
Frag out.
no, let's
Alpha
get the
throwing
stairs.
frag east.
Roger.
It doesn't
Go ahead.
have frag, it needs to be called.
Okay, we got.
I thought mine went in the window.
Check behind the
I
staircase.
just
They were good.
called out Alpha.
Disregard.
Throwing
Going in
frag
right.
north. Just watch that door
Or east.
behind you. You do have a door
Roger,
behind
I
you.
thought they were
Clear.
clear.
Yep,
Right,
yep,
They're coming out.
Alright.
My mistake. Disregard.
Behind the staircase is clear. I'll tag it.
I'm grabbing the room on your 6, Morgan.
Okay.
Whoever's shooting over my head,
Go
don't.
ahead, push up
Yep,
the
let's go.
stairs.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna shoot anybody.
Manny, that door's
The
you.
door?
Grab it. It opens
the
up to
head.
the right.
You mean to the left? I'm going in.
Somebody in
Going right.
that window, left
Copy.
window,
Going left.
right there.
Clear.
I can see it.
Left side clear. 2 coming out. Room
I
clear.
got a frag ready.
Yeah.
I'll tag. Push out upstairs.
Frag out. Frag out. Frag out.
Copy. Frag out.
Hallway.
Frag out.
Bad frag.
Bad frag.
That frag.
That's right.
Left side of that window.
Alright.
Yep, I got you. I got you. I got it.
Alright, opening the door.
Low. Go and take security directly in front. I got it.
You hit the left.
Copy. Going left.
One.
Once they clear that room,
Clear.
Campbell,
Yeah.
go
Left side
ahead and
clear.
open this door to our right.
You want me to hit it with the
If you move
40?
back like 5 feet, you can see it.
Yeah, hit it with the 40.
Roger.
Go
We're gonna open this room.
Frag going out from 40.
Alright, left looks good.
There you got him. You got him.
Let's go in it.
That's what we should have done before.
Alright, this room's
You got
clear.
him.
Alright.
Well, I was expecting to hit other friendlies with us.
Good shot, guys.
Main door.
Hold security on that door on the right,
Here's what
Manny.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I got the door on the front.
Okay, it looks like there's another room.
40 going out.
Actually, let's reverse it. I got the door to the front. You got the one on the right. You got a better angle.
Copy.
Looks clear.
Robert, you said it
Yeah,
40's
looks
out
clear.
east? Okay, clear.
Alright.
Back out.
Okay, friendly's coming up.
I don't know what
Team
what
2,
that
that room's
hit,
yours.
but I don't think it was the
Roger.
shooter.
With you, Morgan. Okay, I'll hook.
Yeah,
Bravo,
you gotta
how's it
check
coming
that.
in there?
I'm gonna cross and go.
I got nothing on your left.
Roger. Staying left.
This angle kind of sucks.
Bravo, just about done clearing this building.
Okay, looks all
Copy.
clear.
I'm trying to get them to shoot at my muzzle, but...
Alright,
Is this the back of
Alright,
that
let's
building
take
we
it
already
all.
cleared?
It's all clear.
I'm going to open this balcony door when you guys are clear.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bravo, clear that.
Freaking gun from
Opening balcony
Trying
door.
to make them waste ammo.
Friendly coming out.
See anything?
Probably can't see it.
Clear,
Right?
it's clear, it's clear.
Moving downstairs.
Building
Meyer, if you're gonna be covering
Friendly,
over
friendly.
Lowe's head, you're gonna need to be higher. You're directly in line with his head, pretty much.
Alright, Bravo's out.
Hey, did this building get cleared over there?
Friendly's coming out.
At the back side of that Bravo cleared?
Alpha can start moving.
Unknown.
You're clear to
Bunch
start
of stuff
moving.
right here.
A lot of buildings.
We might as well
Pull
take
back
that one
west
directly
until
east.
Alpha's moved
Yeah,
out.
let's go east. I believe that one over there has been cleared. So go directly to the east.
Yeah, where we took the engagement from.
Alright, start pushing up behind them.
Bravo,
This is a-
get north
On
and
a
east
second.
security.
We're working left and right and
watching
front.
right.
I'll go up, hold stairs. I'm
Team
holding
1
the
will
stairs.
hold
Going in,
northeast.
going left.
Team
now.
2, I want you to
Go
hold
ahead.
where you're at right now.
Holding
and watch
stairs.
that southeast.
One dead upstairs.
Left
Clear.
clear.
Right's clear, right's clear.
Right's clear.
Tuck back into this.
Alright, on your six.
I'm going to pie this corner out a little bit before
First floor's clear, we're going up. Bravo.
You want to try it?
I got the stairs going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Up on us.
Alright,
Watching
right.
Holding
south.
left. Left looks clear. Short left. Short left.
Alright,
Yeah, copy.
alright. Go ahead, go right. It looks clear.
Hooking right. The doorway right.
Going left. Left clear.
That's my better.
Behind.
We
We've got a hole
only
in the
cleared
wall
that
left.
building right
Got
there.
Holding the
work
wall
left.
left.
Okay.
Holding left.
Looks clear right.
Here,
Going
Morgan,
in,
I'm
holding
gonna
left.
move up down this way.
Go ahead.
Holding left.
Perkinson.
Another
Hey,
right.
Hold on.
Another door.
Left. Left.
I
Left.
got
Left.
you
Left.
Go
Copy.
ahead. Right
No work
side.
left.
Watch your head with all
Bravo,
We
these
have
windows.
a
on the
hole
right,
in the
with
wall
open
up here
windows.
to the next building over
No
to the
work
south.
left.
We're going to
Alright,
clear
go in,
watch
go
door
in,
down.
You know what, Perky,
left.
let's do this.
You go right.
Let her suck in. We're gonna get this.
Bravo,
Go.
copy.
Okay.
Copy.
Okay. I got
Hallway.
multiple.
Hallway. Hallway.
Mike and Perky are gonna clear the south
Stairs,
side of
Stairs
this.
down left.
We've got enough
Right.
time to do it.
Campbell.
So I'll pull
Go ahead.
Shouts coming in from the east.
Three,
Okay.
2, 1, going in.
On
Did you
your
get him, Clay?
Yeah.
Clear left. I'm good.
All good.
Got
Going
open
down.
space right.
Friendlies. Friendlies.
And I
Yeah,
think
friendly's up. Friendly's coming down the stairs.
Okay, right.
Friendlies. Friendlies.
Three,
Friendlies.
3-1.
transfer.
Roger. 3-1
Three,
Alpha's
two,
coming
one.
down.
Left side
They're
good.
clearing. They're clearing upwards.
Clear. Right side is clear.
Friendlies, friendlies.
Gonna need Mike
Yeah,
to
friendly.
bandage me
Yeah,
up.
friendlies. Friendlies.
friendlies
All right,
upstairs.
friendlies. All good, all good. Bottom floor is clear.
Oh.
Came from top story of that building across from us.
So
Morgan's
if you got
green.
base of fire from here, we need to suppress that big warehouse building east and assault through and freaking take care of those people. We'll set
Bravo,
up
push
our.
We're going to push east to the
We'll
open
set up
garage.
our fighting position.
What are you engaging, man?
Suppressive fire on the building to our across from us to the east.
Let's get close to the base of that building to the east.
Bravo's gonna push the base of that
Each
building
of
to
these
the east.
windows has shutters on them. If you want to shut every second.
Roger.
Yes, here we go.
Perky, we're not very effective here. I want you to cover me from that window. I will pop
Bravo,
out.
wait one. We'll push down here so we can get out the security from there. We're gonna lose you once you go in.
Alright, move down. Push to Bravo's position.
All right, you're good to come out.
Moving down the stairs.
Copy.
Copy that.
Back out the way we came.
Oh, back out the way we came. Copy.
Yep.
Close out. Close
Watch
out.
the windows. Watch the windows.
Oh, hit.
Fires out.
Yep. Keep going. Go. 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 Go.
You guys good?
I'm hit. I'm coming down.
Play's hit as well, but coming down, gonna need Mike on me.
Roger, let's push that. Are you able to push the next building?
The one Bravo's on?
Yeah.
Yeah, bandaging before we enter.
We're on here in the open, Livingston.
Alright, Bravo's pushing in. We're gonna take their last position. Moving now.
Let's get inside.
Yeah. Go ahead. I think there's
Team 1 right, Team 2 left.
We're not on you.
Going in.
When you push to this building, you got left.
Okay, let's go. Okay, going out and going right over this fucking thing. Let's go around to the north.
Bravo, confirm you are maintaining security outside.
Hold on, I gotta spray this part of the building.
Okay, go. Okay, going cross. Go, 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 go.
Moving.
Good deal, Alpha.
Okay,
Going cross.
did you guys clear that garage on the left?
Bravo's on there.
We got Bravo right here. Yeah, Bravo's pushed in that garage. Bravo's in this building. You guys are left in this building.
Copy that.
God damn.
Right.
I don't know how many rounds I put in that guy.
We definitely took shots from the roof.
There's at least 3 guys on the roof that I know of.
Yeah, affirm.
Reloading. Bravo, you guys
I'm gonna reload.
Negative, we've not seen entry to the roof.
Repacking.
Alright.
Roger. We did hear a couple of shots from the
Possible external.
Copy. Campbell and I have got to clear the room underneath.
Frag out south.
Open door.
Copy.
No door on the right.
Watching your right. Far right is clear. I can't see your near
Left,
right.
all of left is clear,
Copy.
except for behind the door, of course.
You've got right. I've got left.
I'm still bleeding. I need to bandage up when we next
Going
get a
left.
chance.
Room clear. Coming out.
Alright, I'll take it up.
Stay back while I do this so I have room to bail.
We're going to be moving underneath you guys.
Okay, I'm good. But no,
Alright, looks
Did you
good.
see any
On the
access
right,
to
I'm
the
going
roof
out
from
right.
that room you guys cleared?
Negative. The only access could potentially be on the north
Clear?
side.
There's
Now one more.
if you get up on this fucking
Everyone's got one more
pin
building.
there.
Hey, on my laser, there's a metal machine on the rooftop. I'm gonna start engaging
Okay,
now.
he's yours. Take him out.
You guys have, Team 2, you've got access to that balcony. Go ahead and push across the catwalk to the balcony. Campbell and I are clear the bottom floor here.
There we go. He's down. Machine gun's down.
We got a door.
Reverse
over there.
stack.
Setting up on the left side.
Alpha, can I get some,
I'm getting shot from your right, low.
Right, low, step back. Pull to your right.
Really, you want the gun to pull back off a corner?
Yeah, I want you to the right for a second so that I don't shoot you in the side of the head. Frag out south.
Alpha, confirm you're clearing that last building.
negative.
Can we get to that building and fucking take it down?
Roger.
Should fire up that building.
He's right above you guys.
Bravo.
3-1's going in.
We're making entry to the roof now.
It back is good.
Copy.
Door's yours.
Roger.
Copy.
Popping a frag.
Standing by.
I'm gonna go right.
We're near redundant here, Sergeant Lyon.
One down.
Them over there.
Door.
Yeah,
open,
we
going
went.
in right.
Bandaging.
Friendly's coming up.
Bravo, is that building been cleared out?
Wheel around the door.
We're entering the roof right now.
Stairs right, going up. Bumping up right. In contact with one out. Okay, going to the rooftop. Same as before. Right's good. Going out
Bravo,
right.
Alpha's gonna push
Dead
east
guy
to the
on
next
right.
wall. It's about 100
Another
meters
dead
up.
guy looks like.
Copy.
Alright, low, we're pushing that next wall east.
Hold short. Next wall. Alpha.
Play's going with you guys, I guess.
Just,
Yep. Team 2 follow us.
Shifting over to the south
outside, see if we got any shooters over here.
Send for Alpha.
Right on. I engage contact far to the east.
The opening right
Clear
there.
back here.
Yep, I got it. It's already being covered. Cover behind us, Livingston.
You're cleared to move up to the east.
Yeah, we can provide support up here.
Alpha copies.
A long fucking way.
Relay that. We are index.
Rally on Alpha's pause in the courtyard.
They're gonna rally on us.
Additional reference screen smoke.
Reference screen.
Great smoke is to the south, over.
Copy.
I get a chance to manage.
That smoke went a little far. Apparently, I've got a better throwing arm than I thought.
No, I'm fucking stopped.
Hey, it works out. Now we're not actually in the smoke like usual.
Right?
Because usually somebody throws a smoke too close, and we have to move it, or we have to move.
Don't break your ankle, guys.
No promise.
Tends to be that way.
Yeah, right.
You coming,
I'm not
Perky?
good with ladders.
Anybody need ammo?
Stand by. I'll be there in a second.
I think we're good. Index. We don't need ammo.
We're gonna be waiting on you, man.
Bravo's present.
Waiting on one.
Can we have a daytime?
You can have a lamp.
So demanding. All right, all present. Go ahead and bring it in. I'm not that sweaty. All right, gentlemen. So, just one thing that I want to kind of knock off here real quick, which is that when we were talking about work, work's not technically a pro word. I don't care if you use it. Just be aware that people that were not present for this training might not be familiar with what you were referring to. Just keep that in mind going forward. But I don't care. Use work each time, every time, if that works for you guys. That rhymes. So that said, other than what was already discussed at the POSX and whatnot, I don't have much to add to that. Your improves are all basically the same. Maintain your comms. Just make sure that your pacing is good and all that stuff. Make sure that you're not exposing yourself on the outside of these structures and whatnot any more than absolutely necessary. So kind of a takeaway from this, right, is that when you're in one of these little narrow alleys like this, ideally you want to have as few people like in an alley or in a hallway as possible. It is actually okay to have a couple guys in reserve in some cases in those side rooms. Obviously, we don't want to waste shooters where possible, but it is something to think about. That said, just overall, I don't have too much for you guys. I am just technically a guest here today. No, I'm not Sergeant Lowe, so I have a different way that I do things. Hopefully, it didn't mess you guys up too badly in that respect. So, with that said, let's go ahead and go down the line. Sergeant Meyer, Alpha, anything from you?
Thank you, Sergeant. Nothing from Alpha.
Excellent. Sergeant Morgan, Bravo.
Thank you, Sergeant. Nothing from Bravo.
All right. See, Specialist Rider, Mike. Anything from you?
Thank you, Sergeant. Nothing for me.
Most excellent. All right. Before we get to the floor, Specialist Hawkins as Ares.
Thank you, Sergeant White. You guys were much more lethal after that POSX. I tried to come up on your ankles and died immediately. So good job on that. Did you guys have fun?
Oh yeah.
That's all I have. Thank you, sir.
All right, and actual 3-1, Sergeant Lowe. Anything from you?
Thanks, Sergeant White. A couple of points. In regards to the scenario and the second portion of the scenario, I'm not going to harp on about the first portion. Second portion, fatal funnel. One stage there, we had the whole squad lined up in line, north to south, an observant machine gunner or rifleman from the enemy on one of our flanks could have dealt us all lethal damage. So be aware of that at all times. It's not a leadership responsibility to ensure that you stay alive. It's your responsibility to ensure that you stay alive. If you can see that you are in such a circumstance, let your buddy know and get out of that circumstance. Okay, find somewhere else to go. As Sergeant Watt rightly suggested, if you do not need to be there and you cannot see any advantage from you to be there, take a couple of steps back, lean up against the wall, have a durry, a smoke, and wait for further orders. Does everybody understand that? Cool. Secondly, thanks to Sergeant White for leading the training tonight. It's Havoc 3 has a week of weirdness going on this week, so we're, each of the squad leaders has taken a different squad. I'd like to thank him personally for taking the squad and leading a very informative scenario for us, so thank you very much. Thanks to the fill-ins for coming in. And lastly, for those that have not read the forums in the last couple of hours, you'll note that Sergeant White has put in his transfer to reserves. I'd like to thank him personally for the support that he's provided me as squad leader over the last 18 months, supporting the 3-1 training objective, and also supporting me as I stepped up for 3-7 in the last 3 weeks. So thank you very much from me, and I wish you all the best in the future. Having said that, Sergeant White will be leading the squad this Sunday. I'll be leading 3-3, so be prepared for that. Ensure that you'll have your leaves of absences, or your LOAs, if you haven't done so in prior to Saturday, if you need to. Alpha, can you check on Hoffa and see what his intent is? He is now AWOL.
Will do, Sergeant.
If there are no further questions to me as actual. Thanks, Sergeant Watt. It's all yours.
Thank you, Sergeant Lowe. Just seize your cues from the floor if anybody's got anything. Hearing none. All right, you guys are dismissed. We'll see you on Saturday.
See you, Sergeant.